What?
How's it going, Gob Squad? Welcome back to another 40k 11th edition battle report. Tonight, starring Mr. Space Wolf Dan, but not with any Space Wolves, and our beloved team captain, Mr. Rob.
Rock and stone.
Yeah.
To the bone.
To the bone.
We've got a
We don't
very
even play
fun
that game.
matchup tonight. It is Leagues of Votann versus some Iron Hands. Again, this is a very strange coincidence that Dan's not running his Space Wolves. It's almost like we forced him to play something that's not Space Wolves.
At least they got beards, okay? I gotta live vicariously through my armies.
That's very true. We've got, I believe it is priority assets versus taken hold tonight. So it's going to be a very interesting trying to just take over the middle and just take over the objectives. That's all you got to do, man.
And hold them.
Play the game. Take them over and hold
I got some actions to do, but we'll see.
And with that, Dan, do you want to walk us through your list and what you got?
Let's check it out.
Hiya!
All right, I am doing Hearthband, so that is a 3-point disposition, priority assets like we talked about. From the top, Uthar is going to be leading 10 of the Hearthkin Warriors. Gives them an extra boost there, so pretty nice. I have 2 call units going to be leading, each of them are going to be leading, how do you pronounce this? Einhir? Einhir, Hearthguard, 10 of them. One of them has the Bastion Shield, so I get an extra AP boost, or like AOC kind of against your stuff. And then I got an Iron Skin, which gives me 2 extra wounds. Another 10-pack of warriors that are going to be split into those 2 Sagittars. And then at last is the 2 Hecaton land fortresses. Can't leave home without them.
Honky chonks.
And they're both going to be loaded up with those 2 6-packs of the Brokir Thunderkin. So big beefy list. And then the 2 10-packs of the Einhir are going to be in Deep Strike. So there you go. That's
very
me.
nice.
Broke here.
And,
Or like broke over here, dude. Anyway. So I'm bringing the Hammers of Averny. We brought the Unk himself out. So Kanak Var is out here with his Terminator Assault Squad. They're with hammers all the way through. I've got a Captain in Terminator armor with the Spiritus Ferrum, also with a 10-pack of hammers. That will give them the extra attacks, which I think will be pretty massive on the turn that they pop off. I've got a Chaplain with Jump Pack. Now this is a flavor pick amongst our chat. So I'm also running the Vengeful Host, which is the Jump Pack 1 detachment point detachment. I hate that I have to say that. So I'm running the Chaplain with Jump Pack with the Orcsbane because it's a 3 damage Power Fist with Cleave. That's sick.
it's got cleave?
It's got Cleave.
Nice.
And so he'll be leading the Van Vets with Jump Packs. They will be Shield and Sword, while they still have the hybrid profile. I've got 2 units of aggressors maxed out because I had a couple extra points, and it turns out they have 0 support in this detachment. However, they're pretty sick. 2 JPIs, which is pretty nice to go with the benefits of the detachment and my free scoring. And then 2 Eradicator squads, 1 of 6, 1 of 3. That was just because I needed some kind of shooting, so that way Dan couldn't just blast me off the table with impunity. But that's it. I'm playing them as Taken Hold instead of Purge, because Hammers is Purge innately, but the JPI one is Taken Hold. And I figured that would be more interesting for the 20 Terminator bricks to be fighting constantly versus Purge, which is kind of weird. But like if I need to Taken Hold, I need to be fighting on my objectives. So we're going that route with the way that I built the list.
Someone double check it, see if it's actually 2K. It looks like it's 25.
Make sure there's not a
There's a lot of bodies. There's a lot of bodies.
A lot of Terminators, a lot of Aggressors, a lot of Eradicators.
Aggressors are so cheap.
It's crazy.
It's crazy how cheap aggressors are and how little they're used. They get almost no love from any detachment, but their baseline data sheet is so good. Like I think I would run
pretty
them
much with 3. I think you could take out a Hecaton if you're within Melta range.
You're talking about Eradicators.
I was thinking Eradicators when you said Aggressors. Yeah,
loser.
I still think that a
3 don't kill a Hecaton.
I think so.
Maybe if I was running my my Blood Angels, I do like them in Blood Angels, and obviously I do like the ability to run them with Salamanders with the Flamers and stuff too.
Sorry, you were saying about Aggressors.
I think they're good. I think they're underrepresented in the meta right now. but we'll see in a month when we get the Space Marine detachment. So.
It'd be really cool to utilize them in a Space Wolf list. I know I'm playing Votann tonight, but gotta
He's
talk
always
about it a little.
Couldn't
talking about his
resist.
damn
Gotta
space.
He's
stick my nose
yapping.
in there a little bit, but who knows? I feel like aggressors, the mix of the shooting and the melee profiles can benefit from some other detachments.
Could be pretty
Alright.
sick.
As you guys can see, we have already done our deployments. That is a part of our pre-stream for all of our Gob Squad members.
1, 2,
So
3,
you get to hear us talk about Halo. We had a lot of conversation about Halo today, talking about what our favorite stuff was. If you want to tune into those, you can get a membership. Turn on your gifted memberships to get those subs from when people like to send them in, and you can get all that juicy content. But
Ooh,
with that out of the way,
content.
gentlemen, tonight's mission we are choosing to accept them is secure assets in an inescapable dominion on Crucible of Battle.
Battle has been crucified.
That's right.
Yes.
What he said.
So secure assets. Well, what do we do with secure assets, Dan?
Secure assets, I have an action to do with one of my units per turn. If I do it on an objective, not my home objective, and I control it by the end of my turn, I'll score an extra 4 points. So pretty much action. If I hold that objective that I do the action on, I get an extra 4 points, and then the other primaries I get is from just holding objectives. If I'm holding more, if I'm holding 1 or more objectives, not including my home, it's 4, and then if I'm holding 3 or more, it's an extra 4.
Oh, he's done. Rob, that's your cue.
Bro, now explain the super exciting take and hold mission.
I hold. I score.
I hold the objective. I scored the points.
I hold
hold.
them, and I just say very nice. I
Very
like.
nice.
It's mine. 13 points. Thank you.
You're gonna have to take
Suck
back
it.
the Arkenstone. All right,
And
we're
with
ready?
our missions.
The Hobbit.
How'd you bring the
determined-
Hobbit into this?
I'm a dwarf.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they don't talk like that. They talk like they're from like.
How do you know how they talk?
Have you not
I watched
seen
the
the
Hobbit.
movie? What the hell,
Yeah,
man?
I don't like how the Hobbit's talking.
I hated it.
We
I hated
don't
it.
have to get into.
All right, gentlemen,
I hated the Hobbit.
Gentlemen,
The 3 movies.
sidebar out of the way. Let's determine who's going
You
first.
can look at my sidebar.
Check it out. Oh, we're both rolling blue dice.
I'll roll the red one,
Okay, let's.
and then we'll swap over to the blue.
let's do.
Ooh,
Looks like it's
Hold on, hold on. What'd you roll? What'd you roll? Dice cam shorted out.
Oh yeah, we could re-roll.
I was a
Can
4.
we? I rolled a 5.
Thank
Nope.
you.
Because I rolled a 5. Yeah, it was on cam.
I won it. It's Arkenstone time.
For rock and stone.
For Vulcan stones, dude, that's crazy.
All right, so
Vulcan's got some stones, man.
no extra CP. I'm missing Bjorn already. Well, let's go into
are we
drawing
doing?
some secondaries.
So you got any
Before
scout
you go
moves,
too
brother?
far, I do have my 1 scout with any unit.
Yeah.
Say.
So I, with Uncle Var, as we say, Unc Var, we get a redeploy, which I didn't use because I'm pretty comfortable with everything I deployed, and we get a scout move of 6. So what I'm actually going to do, considering that you don't have anything that's a danger to me yet, we are going to move my guys 5 because, Gravis. But they're going to come up here and tuck away. And then that will also allow me to protect where I have my teleport beacon for my Terminators. So if you try and get out here with your Sagittar, it's going to be Sagittarian, dude.
I believe it. So I got Defend Stronghold and Burden of Trust. Defend Stronghold, I'm going to have to recycle that one. And I got Secure No Man's Land.
You won't.
Burden of Trust, what the heck do I do there? For each objective you select, you can select 1 friendly unit on the battlefield to guard that objective until the start of your next turn while that unit is within range of that objective, and while you control that objective is guarded by your army. So it
Do you want to explain it
scores
super
at the
short?
so it secures at the end of your turn. I have to pick one of my units, an objective it's going to land on, stay on it until the end of your next turn.
As many units as you have and objectives on the table, you can choose,
yeah.
including your home objective.
Yep.
I'm going to explain this to you shorthand because the way you read it put me to sleep again. So you're going to be like Sagittar here, Warriors there, or like there, and Hecaton. Well, like if you knew you could get over here, you could say, I want
This is shorthand?
my Jaegers. If you had them, he doesn't. If you had Jaegers, you could touch this objective and say this as well. And every unit that lives gets you 2 points up to a maximum of 5. So if you can put 4 and they can only kill 1, you're guaranteed your 5. But yes, it is at the end of my turn, so it is interactable.
Cool. All right, so I have to figure out what's going to secure assets, get some stuff moving. This objective is secured now because I have the warriors touching it. Let me make sure they still have that. 'Cause I know some of
Oh, yeah.
some
Here we
guys
go.
lost their stuff. Hold on.
I remember
Okay.
reading my data sheets before
Okay,
the stream
yeah,
started.
I got it.
All right, so while Dan figures out what he is doing, I will catch up with chat very briefly. I gotta give a shout out to Quinn Hutterson. Hi, Dan. Hi, Rob. Hi, Invisible Teddy. Hi, Quinn.
Hi, Quinn.
Shout out to my cousin, Meow Skulls. What's up, Davey? Shout
What's up,
out to
cuz?
Dean.King.
Dana's Kingus,
Mr. Deanie P, as always.
the king among us.
A king among us.
And let my people go.
It's a 5-inch move.
Dean, your shit better be painted for Utah.
Ooh,
pivot.
you know his stuff's gonna be painted for you.
He's pushing the limit. My man's got a backlog right now.
Man's got to make showcase. Give him a minute.
He's gonna make showcase. We did last year too, even with my bad paint. But I was carried, but it's fine. I still got a Browns coin.
Listen, next year when I tag along, I'll bring my orcs.
Your
We are
dorks.
going
Yeah, my
to
dorks.
Advance the Sagittar in the center. That's holding my basic weapons because the Hearthguard warriors have to split 5 and 5. You're-
Sorry. It's been a while. I gotta bully somebody. I miss it. Where you're gonna eat that thing up like that?
I'm just seeing where I can go.
As far as you want, really. Remember, you gotta pivot. No, pivot. Your armadillos.
Okay.
Are you gonna get the new Sagittars, whatever those are called?
Oh, the
floaty
Capricus
The ones for the
The Copernicus?
for the
the
infiltrating
Jaegers.
guys.
Yeah. Maybe.
I've got one.
One?
Yeah.
Weird that you only have one.
Well, it comes in the Christmas box.
That's a pretty valid reason to have one.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It gives you 2 mortars because that's what they come in. Like a bunch of berserks.
So that unit
Because
is
nothing makes you
doing
angry
my,
like Christmas.
My secure asset action.
I think this is a question for you, Rob. Yo, I
Uh-oh.
noticed no steel font. What's up with that?
No steel.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
That is an enhancement. So, hey, first off, go spike the curb. So steel font.
That was charged. That was a charged statement. You just
Yeah, you can't say that to the,
So
like, the
charged.
one of the 3 brown men that we have.
I could say it in another
Not with that
language if you want. So I didn't bring steel font, which is the bring a bodyguard back. The reason I did not is I didn't bring another character. So if I didn't bring the Van Vets with the Orcs Bane, I guess I could have put it on the captain that's in Deep Strike with his 10-pack. The problem is that I like having the access to a go button, which will be the +1 attack for him always, and then also +1 attack for the unit. And that's really good on Assault Terminators, especially with all of my benefits that I have with this attachment. Is Steel Font a viable enhancement? Yes, 100%. It is very good. I get a free Terminator every turn.
It's pretty nice.
I did not have. I wanted something that hits a little bit harder because I like to play less of a durable wall and more of a punch you in the face so you can't kill me kind of play style.
Okay, that's valid. Let's see. Dean said, hey, I finished the 2nd squad of Bloodletters minus the Banner Freehand and the Crushers. He stopped for dinner and the captain's call for TEO, about to knock out his 3rd Bloodletter squad. It does look like, sadly, the team display did fall through.
That's okay.
And,
We were going to do a giant 8-person display board.
Oh, dude.
And Dean took it upon himself to do it all by himself.
Of course.
And, we loved him for it, but also we all predicted that it was going to be too much, especially like transporting and stuff too. It was going to be crazy.
That's a big pain.
Maybe we can do that for like Cherokee, Dean, because then we can actually like all participate and pitch in with moving it. And then you've got all the boys up there in North Carolina you're going to bring down with you anyway. So we could do just a mountain display board, which would be pretty sick. Well, I'll force Dan to go to that one next year. He won't have a choice.
I want to go to Cherokee. It's a fun one.
Yeah, but I don't have to force you to go. I had to force Dan to go to India.
Cherokee's the one that I
I'll tag along for
gone
anything.
to that I regret that I haven't.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that you regret you did go to. I was about to smack you.
No, I
across the
haven't
table.
gone to it. And it's the one I regret never going to because we did Vegas, we did
Vegas as well.
Texas. Vegas was awesome. Texas was a lot of fun too.
Texas
And then
was nutty.
a lot of more local tournaments like Tampa and stuff, but
I wanna go
Orlando
to-
was fun.
Mhm.
All right, I think that's all my movement. Not a lot of aggression here. Obviously, my
I got 2 of
Hearth
those.
Guard have to stay in deep strike. But I'm doing an action right here with that's my secure asset unit. And can I also pick that as my burden of trust unit?
Yes.
Yes.
So when you draw the objective is when you designate that.
declare that. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm doing there, and then here too.
Got to get you some more
So just
reps
doing
there.
2 of them. Don't want to get too much stuff on objectives to allow me to get. I just don't want to get too close. Scooching the warrior unit up with Uthar. The Brokir are still loaded up in the hecatons, and I'm kind of already starting to spread out to prepare for those unfortunate eradicators that are going to come in and one-shot my hecaton. But for now, at least I can shoot one thing with the hecaton, and it is those Vanguard vets. So let's see what we can
They're
do
hidden.
here.
They are hidden because they are outside of 15 inches and also touching a dense terrain piece. So
Oh,
they're going
you don't have to be wholly within?
No, it's within.
Yeah.
You can move your dude back if you want.
So you could be right out there.
Yeah, so
Well-
if you're touching terrain within, it's 15. If it's a dense terrain piece and you draw line of sight through the dense terrain, it's 12.
Yeah. Just while you're doing that, Johnny Zed said the flesh is weak here for my cyborg psychos with issues that can be traced back to their Primarch failing at heading the Legion.
That fell apart pretty quick with me. I thought I was like, yeah, we're good, and then you were like, oh, we got daddy issues. Okay, it's crazy.
They all have daddy issues. Come on.
Yeah. Well, mine don't technically. The Soul Drinkers have no daddy issues because they don't know their daddy. Our daddy is Sarpedon, and honestly, he's around. My daddy didn't go home or go out for smokes.
Oh yeah. And then Dean said 10,000%. It can absolutely happen at Cherokee.
Can you advance in charge?
With the Van Vets, I'm assuming is what you're asking.
Do you have like a strat?
Let me see. I don't think so, but
If
let
you
me.
can't, I'll just leave them there. Or leave the hecaton there.
You're looking for I don't believe so, if I'm being honest with you. No. Or I'm missing it somewhere, but I don't believe I do.
Okay. Then we should be fine. You would... God. I'm going to regret my words, but you need like a 9 to... If
I
you
make
move-
those.
If you move a full
Easy.
12 and really want to charge that...
Okay. I would have failed.
Well, you got the bad roll out of the way now. So yeah,
False sense of security.
that's my move. That's my secure asset. So I'm going to score 4 for that.
Very nice.
And
You mean security
burden of
nomads land?
trust. No, my secure asset.
Oh,
my
your primary.
Yeah,
Primary for 4?
yeah, because
That's the any battle round
any
one?
battle round. Yeah,
And secure no man's land, you're on both, I'm assuming?
I'm holding these 2. Yes.
All right, so that's 5.
Nice.
Big
And then I
scoring.
guess those are also my burdens, but
That'll go off at
that'll
the end
go
of
off
Rob's
on
turn.
the next.
That'll go off all right.
Nice.
All right, what do we got? Do you do
Um,
anything at the end of my turn? Any?
No, I do have the ability to up you down the Terminators, however,
See, that's why I was asking about the other teleport homer. You can't set that up.
I think you have to.
You have to be in deep strike to set that up.
I think so.
Yes.
And
Okay.
even if, because like, it's before the battle round starts for like me to do the initial redeploy, but if I pick them up now, there is no teleport homer.
Gotcha.
However, I do want them on the table because I can just make this a sticky objective for 1 CP and then move away from it and force you to either come deal with it with one of your big units, because he's only got 2 in reserve, or you just ignore it forever and then we just fight in the middle. And that just scores me points passively.
I might ignore it forever. Maybe.
I would too if I were you. I was like, do I really want to put a 10 pack of Terminators just back here and then walk off of it and not sticky it? Like that would be kind of silly.
That'd be pretty funny.
Okay, I think that's it. I don't have anything to do at the bottom of the turn, so we're going to go ahead and pass. Pass turn. Did you use a CP for anything?
I did not.
Okay. Did you want to move that?
I did.
Okay. It's just
Yeah, I
weird that you
moved
put it right there.
Yeah, we're good. 'Cause you can't bring in any reserves this turn, so
no, not turn 1. No.
it's pretty safe right now.
Let's go ahead and draw. So,
Yield points though, I am at 1,
Sure.
I believe.
so I've
gonna-
drew behind enemy lines, so that is going to be a first turn recycle. I got Burden of Trust. Oh man, it'd be crazy if this was secure no man's land. Ah, damn. Okay. It was close.
Center ground's pretty decent.
We have a pretty bad habit of pulling the same objectives on stream when I play. So, Burden of Trust and Center Objective. Okay, so Burden, we are going to go, Kanak Var's unit will be for this one. We will go Aggressors for that objective, and we will say this unit of aggressors for the center objective, and I will not be getting out anywhere close enough to do that objective.
I'm going up 3 points, up to 4.
So you start at 1.
Why would you ask me that?
Anyway,
I was gonna say, it doesn't change until you hit 7, so you're good for now.
I mean, it's relevant.
It is.
Oath of the moment.
It says you cannot go below 0, so I'm going to assume we start at 0. So I'm going to go up to 3 because I score at the end of my
You should start at 0.
at the end of each player's command phase, and I only score for objectives not including my home. So I wasn't holding any on in my command phase. Now I am holding 2.
I'll triple check behind you.
It's 1, 2, and then more for the 3rd.
You only have 2 units that punch reasonably well, and they're both in reserve, and they cannot show up. You have 1 CP strat to show up closer at side of 6, but there is no charge after that. So I'm not going to be getting into combat with you in this coming turn in a way that makes me scared. So as far as my oaths,
You're saying I can't make a 9-inch charge?
I'm saying you can, but the units that are going to be you're going to be charging into are quite comfortable.
Yeah.
So Dan, just to double check you, on round 1, you're only getting 1 in each player's command phase. So you're currently at 2.
Oh, that is a round 1.
Yeah. And then starting turn 2, at the end of the command phase, you will get more for controlling 1, 2, or more.
Gotcha. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'm only have 1 now.
Yeah, you've got 2 because it's in both your command phases.
Yeah,
you
but
tick up.
I didn't score any of mine.
Well, you would control 1 or more within your deployment zone, and then
Oh, there is that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Was that my oath?
Yeah.
Oh, your oath?
I'm not going to be shooting anything this turn. So, and I'm not going to charge my Vadvets in their turn 1. I mean, I might. Man, do you have, all you have is the
Anti-monster vehicle guys. in there.
Overwatch. I mean, you have a lot of like the heavy bolt cannons, whatever those are actually called.
allegedly teleport Homer does not need you to be in reserves, if that changes anything.
Just in case I make a charge. Just in case.
It can happen.
I have done it. Okay, start looking at this. Yep, so I'm just going to be scooting a bunch of stuff up and holding objectives and zoning stuff out for the 6-inch deep strike. All of your shooting is mostly the hecatons and then the guys inside, but those are 2 damage a pop, your graph cannons?
3.
3? Okay, I hate you. That's fine. What's the range on them? I didn't actually
I
look.
believe it's 18.
I'm
but I
going
will
to
double
advance
check
my aggressor units. That's on the far left. That's a 1. And then I will
24.
advance my aggressor unit here in the middle as well while I'm out here. That's a 6. We have hit the pendulum. So these guys are going to go 6.
You heard the range is 24.
Okay. All right. And then these guys are going to move 11. These guys move 12. Yeah, we're going to focus on these. Excuse me.
All right. While Rob is doing his movement, shout out to Leon Hutterson. Greetings. This will be great. I've not really seen these guys used in any game, so I will look forward to seeing how they play.
I'm assuming that's Votann?
I think he just means for both armies.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of
and they
iron
did-
hands either.
Yeah, this detachment's not very well played, which I think is silly, because it's a good detachment.
Mm-hmm.
Steve would swear by it.
Let's see here. We got Max Chef 25 saying Leagues of Votann, the Space Wolf pups. No, you don't think so?
Space Wolf pups?
Yeah, they're like the shorter shorter wolves.
They're corgis.
The corgis, not the space corgis.
That's unfortunate, honestly. That is very unfortunate you said it that way. As long as they're not Cocker Spaniels.
Hey-oo.
It's the Crawlers Against Cocker Spaniels collective. I will be spending the 1 CP to make this sticky. So we go boop, up there, go down to 1. This is now a sticky objective. No, we'll go Hobson. Pick a coin, any coin. Now, as far as your jumping out and shooting me in the face goes,
He does do a lot of that.
angles for you to do so are actually very bad. We're going to go ahead and advance the Assault Terminator unit.
All right. Dice
Right.
cam.
So that is a dice cam.
It's gonna piss me off all night.
Yeah, this thing's been a pain in the butt for like the past week. Cool, there we go. Lord.
We're
Is it
back.
the layering?
I am Lord Ya Ya Ya.
No, I don't know. Regardless, while we continue through Rob's movement phase, I do want to give a shout out to our members of the Gob Squad. Everybody that is a part of the channel and either has a paid membership or was gifted a membership, they get access to our exclusive pre-stream deployments. They get access to our content planning streams as well. They get to hear us say fun swears and talk about random crap pre-stream. We will answer your questions, and we just appreciate you guys a lot. You guys give us the support that we need to do what we need to do sometimes. For those of you that are not part of the Gob Squad, we still appreciate you. If you want to show your support, please consider giving us a membership, or getting a membership with us. It's just $5 a month. Or if you're more of you want some goods, we do have merch available down in the description at counterspellgames.com/store. We've got hoodies, hats, and t-shirts for the Gob Squad and the Hobby Goblins in general. But we appreciate you guys all the same. Rob, how are you feeling over there right now?
Hungry. I didn't eat dinner before I showed up here.
Oh no.
That's why I'm eyeballing the rest of this Butterfinger bar. I'm about to smash. So this is going to be my turn one.
Mm-hmm.
I expanded a little bit, so I've moved this unit of Eradicators up that I scouted. I brought the bubble up a little bit more to prevent any deep strikes over here, or to disincentivize you from putting any vehicles where I can see them. Because these will eat up a Sagittar very quickly, and then they'll at least cripple a Hecaton most likely. Especially because I get the +1 to wound and all this stuff, if it comes to that. I moved a unit of aggressors up into here. They're tucked away pretty hard, so you're going to have to overexpose yourself if you want to attack them for free. Well, not for free, because I'll punch you. But they're going to be there. That's going to be my area. Center ground.
They're touching that one?
These ones are not. Is he? Oh, there you go. The 10-pack of Terminators, I have them strung out a little bit, so I do have one touching this back objective for the burden. I don't think you're going to kill a 10-pack any which way, or Sunday. So I'm still going to hold that. And then if the worst case scenario, you deep strike your Terminators back here, I'm just going to do collapse backwards. I left my Van Vets here. Yes, you wouldn't normally tell your opponents this. However, okay, reps. I left them here, so that way if he decides, you know what, I'm going to go assault his home objective and stop some scoring, then I've got 2 units here that can pick up a 10-pack of his Terminators like that, and then I'll just move on, because I can just pick these guys up, and they move 12, right? Aggressors advanced over here to kind of bubble out a little bit more. They are the Flamer and Fist variants, so they're very good Overwatch potential. If it's the closest unit, I get the extra AP, right? So there's a lot of good potential. If I pick up 2 or 3 guys in Overwatch, then that's just a crippled squad at this point, right? He's only got 2 that can do it, and he's got a way to show up outside of 6. So we'll kind of see how that plays out. I'm going to score my max points this turn, even though I didn't really do anything. So for me, I'm going to get the 4 points because I control 3, including your home objective. So I'm going to, over here, control 4, or get 4 points for controlling. I'm going to have Burden and Trust ongoing. You're going to get your max points for it because I can't interact with you. So we'll mark yours in a second. And my center ground will be 5 points as well. And then I'll go ahead and...
Was Burden 3 points each?
It's 2 points, and you have 3 units. It's...
I only have 2 units touching objectives.
Do you have one in your home objective? Your home objective counts.
Oh, it counts?
Yeah, your home
Just say
objective
it's
counts
the
for
Hecaton.
burden.
Then I would have done that, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to explain to you before. That's a guaranteed 2 almost always, and then it's whatever expansion
You
can
lost
get.
me halfway through the explanation.
Your explanation sucks.
Yeah.
You actually reading the card was
I
disgusting.
read the words on
And
the
then you
card.
glaze over all of the answers.
Reading the card does not explain the card.
All right.
Cool.
we're
So
good?
that's going to be our turn. So do you have anything you need to do before I pass turn?
No, I don't
I
have
passed turn.
any,
You didn't get to do
any
it.
crazy uppy-downy stuff. Yeah, we're set.
All right. So we're at top of 2.
Top of
Top
2.
of Tua.
Already got my CP, and let's draw some secondaries.
Outflank and display
Outflank
mites.
and display of might. Outflank is having units on the opposite ends, right?
Yep. Opposite
And
board edges.
Display of might. We're looking okay because you have 1, 2, 3.
That one's not wholly within.
Just
So
two.
I have 2.
But you
With
could Rapid
potential
Ingress,
for a free Rapid Ingress this turn.
but I do have 4 units already on there.
Yeah, you're going to get it. Unless
At
you
the end
goof.
of my command phase, I'm holding 1, holding 2, holding 3, but not more.
No.
So that's going to bump me up to 7.
7.
How does this counting thing work? Okay, there it is. And let me confirm if, or when it switches over.
It's at 7.
Yeah, but is it now?
At the-
Since
Yes,
it's-
it is now.
So
At the end of the phase, is it like that's more or less? what it's
So the
like.
yield points. At the end of your command phase, if you have 7 yield points or more, you now have Fortified Takeover until the start of your next command phase.
At the end of the command phase.
So I do. I am
Yes.
now in the
Fortified Takeover. So
Fortified
now
Takeover.
you're getting, every time a model in that unit is on an objective marker you control, add 1 to the hit roll. And every time you attack a unit, if the strength is higher than the toughness and it's not a vehicle, subtract 1 from the wound roll. And then you can spend your yield points on various things to do stuff and things.
All right.
Votann are neat.
I don't really feel like I need to get out there and interact so much, you know?
You really need to get outside and touch grass. The grass is over here behind these buildings. Come touch it.
So,
And they're hidden outside of 15.
Mhm.
So even if I move to 10,
I'm dying.
oh, okay, I am within.
Butterfinger.
Let's do it. Let's get you out there. So 10 is right there.
I want you to be very
Okay.
cognizant of 2 things. One, the aggressors that are right there against the wall. So watch your 2 inches. And then also, if you put out your Thunderkin and don't charge me, I'm going to countercharge you.
Well, Thunderkin don't want to charge.
Thunderkin don't want to charge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's going to put him out to shoot my Van Vets, and then I'm just going to pick that unit up for free.
No, they're not coming out. The Hecaton can shoot.
You were looking at like you were going to dump him out because you were measuring like the if I disembark range.
No, I was, well, I could see how that looked that way. No, I was not planning on disembarking them.
Because that would have been silly.
Let's
Now I'm just
do-
going to kill it for free. Yeah. Oi, what you doing?
Say, I do want to give a quick
God, move
shout
so
out. We
fast.
do have a poll going right now for who you think is going to win tonight's game. We are currently looking at either Rob's Iron Hands winning or Dan's Leagues of Votann winning. If you think one or the other will win, whenever this poll ends at the end of Rob's turn 2, we will close the poll. If that person fails to win tonight, they get 5 floor dice. What are floor dice, you ask?
They're dice
Floor
from the
dice.
floor.
They're dice that we end up dropping. We also end up, for every $5, so super chats, gifted subs, that is also going to give us floor dice to assign to people. You can set up a landmine, so for ticks that our players have, say Rob says a swear or Dan mentions Space
That's
Wolves.
not a tick. That's autism. There's a difference.
You can get a landmine, and that will give them some floor dice. Whoever has the most floor dice at the end of the night will go through chat, give you a shout out, say your name, say very nice things to you, right, Rob?
I'm great.
All right. So please get your votes in for that poll, and if you want to send in any super chats or give out any gifted memberships, remember every $5 gets you a floor dice.
I would say one of Dan's major ticks is failing charges.
Yep, that is literally in the landmine description. Let's see.
Go, brother.
And Rob's his brother.
Yeah.
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 Rob's is having a mustache.
It's brushing my mustache. I do.
Yes, that's a tick for you. For
I do.
sure.
I just stroke the furry wall.
That's what they hear like 5 times today already too.
I'd say
Well, I had to
mine's
do
like
it because I
6,
did the
7.
Butterfinger gobble, and my hair got all cray cray.
Do you need me to get you another snack?
No, I'm all snacked up.
Okay. I'll say we got chips, but
No, I don't need any small challenge chips in here.
like this at all.
What do you mean?
I might have to get
Aggressive?
aggressive.
B.
Don't mumble. Dan.
Aggressive. B. Aggressive. I have 2 aggressor units. I'm
I
aggressive.
see. So yeah,
Don't talk to me like I'm 5. I'll smack shit.
Too much
That's the exact tone that I use whenever the
That's
other girls are at the shop. I was like,
crazy.
"That's amazing."
Whoa, that's
Whoa!
crazy.
You just jumped in place. Wild.
Dad, check this out.
So many first dates flashing before your eyes.
Weird.
Whoa. Sagittarius?
No, I'm a Capricorn.
It's crazy.
More
They have
like
all this
Cancer.
moon water jarred in your pantry. That's crazy.
Did you ever had any Eclipse water?
So I finished all my movement.
One person.
I'm debating where I should bring in my my N here, or if I should, or because I could bring him back here, but like he said, he has plenty of punch to just jump back and take that back. I don't think I have enough
That's the clap.
enough
Back.
shooting to
Clap
take
back.
out that
Boo.
10 pack. So I think I'm just gonna have to deal with this little thing over here
Oi,
because I don't like this little unit.
what are you calling little?
So I'm gonna spend a CP. Like you never heard that. Spend a CP.
Oh, smack him shit. Oh, we're about to take this off live stream, homies. I'll kill you. This is about to turn into a snuff film.
Oh my God. A Siberian film?
Someone get Nicolas Cage. We're about to go straight 8 mil up in here. I'm gonna Overwatch you out of spite. Kill like 4 of those guys.
Robert's gonna
Right.
fucking Wickerman you. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Wow, dude.
Mm-mm.
Wow. We only get 1 and you used it?
Yep.
Of all people?
Yep. Had to
Take
beat
that.
you to it.
Someone mute Teddy. Is he muted?
All right.
It's okay.
I'm muted.
Teddy, mute Teddy.
I'm muted.
Sorry for all the folks at home that watch with their kids. You should know better. It's the interwebs. Hey, I'm usually pretty good until about turn 4. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use it today. I'm going to talk about Dan's mom.
See, this way I can at least interact
awesome. Love
with
his mom.
this 3-pack of eradicators and not have to immediately deal with that stuff. We'll see how that plan works out. I do have a Sagittar here to shoot at some aggressors, maybe thin the herd there, and maybe
Thin the herd?
if
That's
I-
crazy.
if I don't take out all these eradicators, I can maybe make a charge there. I'm going to do secure assets with this unit over here. I moved this Sagittar over here to just keep a denial, a deep strike denial there. But I think that's all my movement. You got a rapid ingress?
So I can't do it for free because I have to show up outside at 8 and or within 3 of the
Homer.
teleport
And the
homer.
Sagittars there.
Correct. So you have sandwiched me. However, that's wrong, obviously. What's their shooting again? Isn't it like little frag things and then some like bad Volkites or something like that?
I will tell you right now.
They've got 800 million shots, but they're not really
I
anti-armor.
gave them the Edicarn plasma gun, so just 1 shot each at rapid fire 12. So the ones within 12 will have 2 shots, hitting on 3s. But I believe I'm gonna get a buff rerolling 1s. And then I do have the exo armored grenade launcher, which is D3 shots each. Blast won't matter, but that's just strength 3. But they also have lethal hits from him, and I can spend a CP to give the unit sustained hits as well. Which
Right, and then this thing has the conversion beamer on top.
no, I gave it the Sagittar launcher. Oh, and actually, I'm gonna give it what it has, but it has the high las beam cannon. Usually, I give it the Sagittar launcher, but yeah, it's
You
got
can play it as that if you want. It doesn't change anything for me. I might Rapid Ingress on this side of you, so you can't shoot me. And then I could eat a couple shots off of this thing, whatever, right? But then next turn, I'm guaranteed to slam my captain unit into you. Because I need to do something about this. Regardless, you played aggressive, and now I need to respond in kind. And unfortunately, all my aggressive units are over there. So I could yeet my 12-pack of homies this way, but that's still a pretty aggressive charge, assuming you don't make it anywhere else. Yeah, they're 19 away, so that's still a 7-inch charge. Yeah, mathematics, there you So I am going to go ahead and spend 1 to rapid ingress. I'm going to drop my 10 pack of Terminator units here on this side. That will... I'm not really worried about you making any charges into them, because if you charge me, then like we're just going to throw hands. Like we're... Even if I lose 5, he loses a couple. His stuff's all 2 damage. I have multi-damage Thunderhammers, and they're gonna have the Captain CP. Like I've got a lot of stuff I can do with that. Can I use the Captain CP off the table for the free strat?
Checking. I don't think so.
Because you can use abilities off the table.
Yeah, you can. You should be
for a
able
lot
to.
of things.
So it's the Space Marine Captain?
Yeah, because he can reduce it by 1. So I'm gonna rapid ingress. There's
Jump pack, right?
no.
No, Terminator.
Oh, Terminator.
Captain and Terminator armor.
It's less about what is the data sheet says and if I can actually use that rule, and I'm pretty sure you can.
1 unit from your army can do it.
And then I'm going to verify the 8 inches here very quickly once these are all on the table.
I got you.
These guys will be tucked back. Are those guys in?
There's got to be a little bit.
Yeah, we can. We'll just move them back like this.
I think that's plenty. That's good.
Just moving through all these wolf hammers and stuff. Dan was kind enough to let me borrow some models because I'm still getting my assault terminators in slowly. Okay.
That's gonna be cool. Seeing 30 of the green hammers on the table.
Yeah, I
If
love
that's
that.
what you.
I love the
you
green
were
hammers.
Planning on running. That'll be pretty cool.
The claws are pretty sick too. I've got one guy modeled with them right now, just so I can remember he's the sergeant.
You know,
Ah, cool.
I don't think I've ever asked you, Rob. Have you painted all of these?
No.
Okay.
No. Most people who are familiar with the channel know that I get my Soul Drinkers from Jim Vessel with Duplicity Studios. He's up in Canada. Rest his soul. But Northern America, if you will. Wasadu, our 51st state. JK, LOL, I'm not. But no, he paints, this was his original Space Marine army. Soul Drinkers are lore accurate, but he did them for himself. And I've got a lot of really, really big conversions for all my characters, but I got them off of him because he kind of got out of the hobby, and then he's been painting them up for me ever since.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. Good to know.
And then I referred Cesar to him, and he hasn't talked to me since. So,
So this is gonna be the closest eligible target, right?
Yep.
Because
you can't say anything else.
So I'm gonna get the benefit of the detachment rule, so I'll get reroll wound rolls of 1. Hecaton.
Are you ignoring cover?
Yeah, it ignores all hit modifiers and ballistic skill modifiers.
Okay.
So we'll start with the Mater autocannon, 6 shots, hitting on 4s.
This is primarily
Mater.
your main shooting outside of this, right? Like this.
Yeah,
little
pretty much
shenanigans.
just that, this, and this.
What's the AP that we're working with here? Is it-
1s, 2s, and 1s.
All right, you have to tell me everything that you're doing before I commit mine. Do you have any modifiers of AP that you're doing right now?
Let me see. Sorry. Because
Because I need to know before I do AOC if it's
I don't
worth doing
benefit
this
from
thing.
call, Hearthguard, or the Uthar thing, and the the yield points. I almost called them Jaeger points
Jaegers.
again. They don't give me any extra AP stuff. So
I remember beginning of 10th, I used to throw things at you for that. I loved it. I'm going to AOC them since you have no other interactions. So your 1 AP stuff will be on my 3s, and then I'll still have the 4-ups because I have the Storm Shields, and I'm just trying to, he's got a lot of 2 damage stuff built into that tank, so I want to try and narrow that down as much as possible.
And I have the Panspectral Scanner, so I'm rerolling 1s to hit as well. So rerolling 1s to hit and wound. Here's the Mater autocannon, 6 shots on 4s, rerolling 1s. 1 hit. Cool. Sustained 1, so that's 2 shots. Strength
I
7.
forgot the hit on 4's base.
Yeah, strength
Because
7.
you got to have the...
So I need 3s.
Yep.
That wounds.
This
2 at AP 1, AP 0.
So 3s. Good to go.
You good? And then here is the 4 conversion
Ah!
beamers.
Dang it!
You thought that was
Hitting
it.
on 4s, and
No,
they're also,
I know,
it's
it's a
also
gun
lethal hits on the 4+ because you're outside of 12.
Yeah,
So that's 4 lethals, AP 2 down to 1.
4 lethals on my 4-ups. 2.
It's 2 dead.
Because his minimum damage is something crazy, right?
They are 4 damage each, flat. And then there's the 2 twin bolt cannons, 3 shots each, hitting on 4s. Rerolling ones, no ones there, but the
That's a 1.
oh, rerolling
These are GW
that
dice.
confused me there. That's not. So it's that was 1/6 though. That's sustained 2. And strength 6. That's all of them. 6. AP 1 down to nothing.
3s. Damage?
2.
That's it. Oh,
Yeah, you're good.
dang, 1. 1 dice. Yeah.
It tricked you too.
Yeah. I was like, ah! So yeah, all the symbols you're saying are we're using the old school, was a 28 millimeter, 25 millimeter dice.
Yep.
Yeah.
The skulls are the ones. We just swapped over to those for today because why not?
We got them donated. So
I
appreciate
think
it,
it's.
Cesar.
I think the real reason is because I tainted all of the dice that are barren of dice up there.
Yeah, these are literally out of the box. So what are you doing?
I'm going to spend a CP to give them sustained. I'm just going to shoot everything at this.
You really don't want that unit to be alive.
Yeah, I really don't.
Watch them live.
And let me just mention what that was. Fury
What
of the
was it?
Hearth. One
Mention
and your
me.
Hearth Guard unit that has not been selected to shoot until the end of the phase. Improve the strength characteristics of ranged weapons equipped by models in the unit by 1. If you spend 1 yield point, which I will, I'm down to 6 now.
You messed
I
up.
also get sustained. So let's shoot them. Hearth Guard. They got the Edikarn plasma guns. Let's see exactly which ones are within 12. So 2 are not within 12. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh,
That's game check.
5, 6, 7,
Eye contact.
9, 10. 5. 10. All right, these are the 10 Edikarn plasma guns hitting on 3s, but sorry, there's so many like interlocking buffs here. So I got the rerolling 1s and the extra AP. Okay, so hitting on this thing is crazy. All right, hitting on 3s.
I'm getting you flashcards for Christmas.
I'm so glad that
reroll
we
the
managed to get him to
I'm pulling
play.
one for you.
6s are lethal and sustained.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 5 up here for you.
All right, so we'll keep those up there.
Oh, it was the lethal right here.
Thank you. And then this is strength 7 up to 8. That part won't matter because it's going to be 3s either way.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s.
Right, so I'm going to take these 5 and just pick these up. Huzzah! Yes.
And I think these all just cut, unless you
What's
have
the AP?
AP 4.
Ouchie!
Whatever, dude.
Flat 2 damage.
Whatever, dude.
Maybe they could.
Whatever, dude.
Maybe they could have killed those Terminators over there.
I mean, I wouldn't have cut.
The 4-up imp only would have.
They would have taken him to custodian
hurt me.
saves, man.
All right, so that's these 2 have shot. I'm going to shoot the aggressors here.
That's not very cash money of you.
Yeah, let's do that. So Sagittar has the high-las beam cannon, 2 shots, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Strength 12. That wounds. AP 3.
Does he have the ignore? I'm just for like future planning. Does he ignore the modifiers too?
No, that's the
Just the
that's the Hecaton's ability. Did I hit on a 4?
I have no idea. That is a cut. What's the damage?
D6 plus 1, so on a 2 I kill.
Okay.
That's just 1 did.
Boop.
And then I have a twin bolt cannon, 3 shots, hitting on 4s up to 5s because of the -1 to hit. Being in cover, and strength is 6.
So force.
Oh, I think one of those was a 6.
One was
It was
a
a
6.
5 and a 6. These are sustained 2.
Okay.
Strength is 6. Need 4s,
Just-
twin linked.
So 2.
2.
AP.
AP 1.
Cuts.
2 damage each. So
Kills
kills another. Nice, Sagittar.
Nice.
It dies this turn.
Noise.
She gone.
Let's
That's common flesh. Bye-bye.
believe that is it. Let's do some charges.
I wish you would. What are you charging?
I'll charge the Hecaton.
Womp womp.
And I'll spend another CP for the crushing impact.
Take
Oh
shock.
boy. All right, now you remember how this works?
What's the toughness of it?
Crushing impact.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That is
Toughness
the
is 12.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you remember one's hurt you, right?
That's fine.
Yeah, it
it's,
is.
it's in danger anyways, so I gotta do some hurting here.
All right.
Skulls are good.
2 skulls.
I take 3. Kill the body.
Is it 4+ or 5+?
It's 5.
Yeah,
5
it's
plus.
5 up on
Grenades are
crushing.
4 plus.
Killed another one, not too bad, and I took 2 wounds.
Yep. Thanks, buddy.
Wait, I am at 6 Jaeger points. Took 2 wounds, I'm at 14. And then do I want to go for a long charge here? If I just sit here,
Be nice to it. I wish you would.
Cost of maintenance.
I mean, if I don't, you're just gonna
Yeah,
come back and kill me.
100%.
But at least that'll make you come back towards me.
It would pull me away from the objectives I want to score on. A little bit. I also uppy downy Terminators.
So you could just move them if you want anyways. I think we're gonna...
You can roll it.
Yeah,
You can
let's
choose
just
not to
roll
do it.
Oh, okay. So let's just see. All right. And I don't
That's
have
enough.
CP to reroll, so that is my turn.
Okay.
Yippee!
So this is going to be a fairly bold strategy. I need a 7-inch heroic from Uncle Var into the Hecaton. That's the closest point in all the other math that I just did. If I do this and I make it, I'm going to pull myself off of this. I will lose 2 points. However, currently, you're OC 5 on these, right?
Oh boy.
Yes.
All right. If
So I took that.
you do, I'm already losing 2 points no matter what. So if I do this and blow a CP and I miss, whatever, I still get 4. If I make it, I will control this objective, and there's a good chance I kill the Hecaton
On my turn, which is nice.
on his turn, and then I can then continue on into the Thunderkin afterward, right? So this is actually a fairly significant push. So no matter what, I get 4 points in my burden. The goal here is to shift that 4 points
And you said
towards the
you
middle.
needed-
A 7 for, because I'm, because this is his base. He's just on the right there. So it's like 7 to you, like,
I think so.
because
Because you're measuring from base to base.
Yeah.
Oh, you're measuring to the door.
Yeah.
I see.
because I mean that's what you're using to get in contact with him. So, so we'll see, right?
All right, risk it for the biscuit.
That's an 11.
Don't even need to measure it.
God,
We're,
Got it.
yeah,
Rob makes his charges.
everything's coming up, Robert. Oh my gosh.
yeah. And then I go to an event and I fail every charge. And I'm like, I hate
Yeah, I
it
was
here.
about to
This
say,
game
look,
sucks.
you just used up all your luck for Utah, man. I'm sorry for you.
Cat Var is going to go yonder way. You're also going to owe me a battle shock because of the assault terminator thing, right?
Oh, do the assault terminators also just force battle shock on a charge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
fun.
Well, in the
it's at the
fight
start of the
phase.
5 phase.
Ah,
I'm good.
Okay,
With the 7.
that's fine. Let's see. Sorosa was
What building
chipping
is
in.
this?
He said he is airbrushing 40 Chthonian berserkers and watching stream. And also apparently there are fires moving in, and he's hanging tight.
Oh man,
where's
stay
he
safe
at?
out there, man.
Yeah, Sorosa, please do not burn for your tiny plastic men. I know we
Burn.
talked about it.
Grab them, grab your pets, get out. Leave the
Yes,
kids.
please. And then he said, speaking of Zerks, had an amazing turn 1 deep strike and charge last game. Cleared 2.
Must be
LS
nice.
Cleared
Wow, are
2,
you projecting?
Cleared 2 LS Vengeance and 5 ICC turn 1 with 10 Zerkers. That's crazy.
Zerkers, I really like their data sheet. Now, they're running around in overalls, right? So they have 0 armor. However, they are extraordinarily beefy. So now we go into the pylon phase. So you've done your thing, right? And you are good on your battle shock?
Yep.
Okay, so you can go ahead and do your attacks. And then you can, if you wound me, you can just roll for me. Because I'm
Yeah.
going to do the, it's going to take a second to
Hitting on
balance this all out.
4s. And strength 8, so winning on 3s. These are all going into the aggressors.
Sure.
Do I reroll wound rolls of 1 and fight 2?
Do you benefit from that with the Hecaton?
Yeah, because it's each time a League of Votann model, I reroll a 1, but if it's any of those 3 types with the keywords, then I increase the AP. Yeah. Each time a League of Votann model from your army makes an attack with a weapon that targets the closest eligible target or a target that is within engagement range of that model's unit, reroll a wound roll of 1. That's 4. No AP. Into the aggressors.
4 melee attacks?
Yeah, they hit.
What happened?
6 hit on 4s and strength 8.
I take a wound for my troubles. That's rude. The hell? Where's our good dice?
Did the Hecaton just smack you?
It didn't kill
Weirdly,
one, but it
I mean, it hit me, which is
it
weird.
made a dent.
Okay. Terminator time. 2, 4. Sorry, I did not count what was over here. 6.
7.
Sorry, I got it a little bit mixed up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are going to be in, plus Kanakvar. And then these 3 guys in the back here will not be, and then I'll have 2 aggressors if this thing is still alive. 1 aggressor is wedged weird because of the wall, so he can't get within 2. Huzzah! Am I out of CP now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should be.
I know that I went a little bit hard, so.
I mean, the fact that you got that heroic intervention is crazy.
It's crazy that he let me do that. So if my unit is attacking a lethal, or is attacking a vehicle, I get lethal hits. Okay? With Kanakvar.
That helps me. Roll lots of 6s.
Yeah, no dev wounds. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have exactly 7 Terminators worth of dice. Look
I
at
love
that.
that they got a glow up too, getting the extra attack.
Extra attack, and they're hitting on
And they hit on
3s.
3s.
Oh,
Hitting on
brother,
4s was
we
gross.
hated for the. You go back last year, anytime either of us played Terminators, we bitched
It was like, what is
nonstop
this?
about how bad this data sheet is.
Yuck.
Yeah, and then they're like, hey, here's the Iron Hands attachment. By the way, Assault Terminators are good now. And we were like, let's go. All right, so this is on 3s. We're rolling all, looking for lethal hits. I'm going to be +1 to wounds. Come back. Those are lethals. That wasn't a whole lot of base hits, so I'm just going to be greedy here. Let me pull these out.
Pull the lethals.
Yep. Teddy must have breathed on these dice when he walked by.
No.
There's a pretty reasonable amount of misses. 1, 2, 3.5 guys worth. But a lot of lethals, which is
7 lethals.
not bad.
Pretty big.
So this is strength 8, so it would be on 5s up to 4s because of the +1 to wounds. And then re-rolling 1s because it is my
Wait, what's the +1 to wound?
oaths.
Okay, yeah. I thought you were saying never mind. You're
So
good.
2 more. And this will be AP2.
AP2, I believe it is a 2 up.
I believe it's a Land Raider equivalent.
4s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
12.
12.
That's
it is
it?
alive.
I
Dang.
thought it was down to 12.
No, it's at 14.
Is it? Oh. Okay.
Now
I
you
get
got
to use my
aggressors.
character. No.
Oh, you got
Uncle Var.
Kanakvar.
Uncle Var.
Unk.
He gets to use his weird beat stick.
Hey, shout out
It's-
Gerard. You're not late.
Gerard.
You're just in time to see a Hecaton Fortress
Gerard
get popped.
squared. We were talking
rerolling,
about
looking for-
Leonidas earlier.
2s we're only looking for lethals. This particular weapon kind of sucks at vehicles, so we're gonna just get greedy here. Okay, that's fair. I'll trade 1 for 1. And then this will be on 4s again because +1 to wound. Rerolling 1s.
Hey, shout
rolling
out
ones?
Gerard for the gifted Hobby Goblins membership.
3
You hit
minus 2
Microman. Very nice. Welcome to the Gob Squad.
He does.
And I don't have any CP. It is dead.
That is.
Does it explode?
Exactly. Well, you had to.
I think
to fight,
aggressors
so-
were gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because they're twin links on their fists.
So
So
let's
Show me a 6.
that'd be nice. Nope.
Dang it.
not in my house, baby.
out of there.
No one ever explodes when I'm playing. That was I'll stab you. Don't you have dudes in there?
Oh, yeah. There's dudes in there, aren't there?
Yes. Sorry.
So you got to disembark them.
And then
Yes,
you
yes,
gotta
yes.
roll your mortals. You're gonna lose a guy to that just because you said
Yes,
something
My fault. My fault.
Sorry,
heinous
sorry.
to me.
I rushed you.
I will go fully on record now and say that was a absolutely massive big brain play by me.
Yeah.
Pat myself
so,
on the back.
Gerard, you got in a little bit late, but that wasn't even the bottom of turn 2. That was during the end of Dan's turn 2. And Rob has the rest of his turn to come. So,
Don't come.
these Thunderkin are in
Don't come.
danger.
These Thunderkin are about to get the...
Clap, clap. The slap, 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 clap, clap, clap. All right. And then don't forget to roll your dice. 1s and 2s hurt them getting out.
Don't roll like I just did. That's better.
Frickin' dice
What,
cam.
the mortal?
Yep, just one
Yeah.
mortal. I rolled 3 2s on mine, so I'm glad that he didn't take my dice. Okay. Well, that's your turn.
Wow.
I'm not going to consolidate into you because I would have to pile into you, and I'm just going to charge you, right? You punching me and accidentally taking off a wound does 0 things for me. So.
I just realized I took a character.
You cheated.
I had an extra character there.
Yep, Dan's cheating. Okay, so that is your turn. What do you score?
I got my secure asset here. I'm still holding 1, 2, 3. So
now.
let's see. Secure asset for 4. And then
Very nice.
at the end of... I didn't kill anything in the center. Did I score him at the end of my command phase? I didn't. That was... I
You
was
scored the
holding these 2 and that one, right?
You scored your 4 points for...
No, I just put that
Oh.
for my secure.
My bad.
I was holding
1 2 3, but not
1, 2,
more.
3, but not more. So 3 or more is 4, and 1 or more objectives excluding home, so that's another 8.
Mhm.
So up to 12. Big scores there. Outflank is ongoing. Actually, I'm going to discard that one for a CP.
Hey, there he goes.
Gimme.
Gimme.
And display of might, I believe I
I think you might have goofed that now because these
Oh,
don't count
they're-
because they're not.
lost.
Yeah, they're
So I've
battle
got
shocked.
1 2 3, and they're battle shocked, so you do not. It's like we tie currently.
Okay, so I'm holding on to it. Pass turn.
Pass that turn. I
Hi-yah.
didn't have any CP in the turn, so I couldn't up you down if I wanted to, and I don't. So,
I say you just did the big brain play and got an 11-inch charge.
well, I rolled an 11 on a 7.
You needed a 7, you rolled an 11.
I did warn Dan I was going to make some 10-inch charges, so.
Can't say we didn't warn you.
Yeah, it was not a good move making that charge there.
I
I
was-
thought maybe I could
Oh.
tie up just 3 aggressors, and maybe they would swing back and not
Burden
kill
of
me.
trust, Rob.
Mhm.
Did you just get any
Oh,
score
your
on that?
burden.
Yeah, I get 4.
Okay.
I'm going to have to play the... You want to work on that while I do this, though? Let's go back here. No. It scores in this turn. Yeah, we're good. Everything will balance out. So I do get 4 for burden. That's primary. I am bad at this game. Click. There we go. 4. Again, so the aggressors are on this objective. I now hold it because I killed them off of it. Those aggressors are holding that one. I am holding this objective, but not with the Terminators, so I don't get the burden. Even though the Terminators are the ones that put it there, I think that is a weird little interaction that could have been fun at some point. However, I probably would have hated it if it was used against me. So, let's move on. So this is the bottom of 2, and this game has been ripped wide open. We're going to get a little crazy with it. I'm going to go ahead and pull this off because it's already been used. It was the teleport homer. Now, as far as my command phase goes, I'm holding 1 2 3, but not more. So I'm going to...
So don't forget to draw your secondaries.
No. So I control 2 or more objectives, control more objectives in your opponent. So I'm going to get 5 in primary for sure. Let's go draw tempting target and plunder. Tempting target. Do the thing. Do we have the thing?
Yeah, it's down there.
Natalie! Consider me tempted, good sir.
It's hilarious. I brought that up last night. I was like, oh, we have these cute little tokens that we can use.
Yes, Natalie. Thank you so much. And then plunder might be a CP because I personally hate that. I loathe plunder as a secondary because I'm incapable of doing it right. Cool. So let's go to primary. I score 5 for controlling 2 or more, but I do not control more yet. And then I'm going to control 3 more objectives at the end, ideally, which will be another 4 VP at the end of my turn, which would be nice. It'd be 9. Okay. Let's get on to it. The aggressors need a battle shock now in the command phase. They are fine. and then the Van Vets only lost 3, so they're good. The aggressors needed it because they're at half. Everything else is good. Oaths target. I have in the shooting phase. So here's how we're going to do this. Can you give me that pog? So the pog, thank you. We're going to go here. The reason is, or do I? How much CP are you going to have going into my turn? 2? Okay, so the way that I'm going to go about this is I can reassign my Oaths target if the other unit dies. The main thing I'm looking at here is that while this unit specifically is incredibly, you still have your -1 to wound because of your thing in your last command phase. He also has enough to interrupt, so I would normally pick a weaker unit, ace that unit, and then move it to something that Kanakvar sees. Kanakvar is over there though, so I'm going to start here. If somehow I kill this unit, then I can then use Kanakvar to pick another Oath target that he can actually see over there. And I've got 3 pretty reasonable targets that I'm going to go after this turn. So that's that for me. That's my command phase. This is my Oath target is your Hearthkin that are over yonder. And we're going to do the thing. We're going to go do stuff. I'm going to start moving.
Wow.
How's chat doing?
Chat
So
sucks.
let's see.
Just kidding, I love it.
Sorosa said no worries about the fires. He's sending out a drone every 30 minutes to watch the progress.
Nice.
Let's see.
Close enough to do that? Damn, dude.
Gerard also said it's too bad you don't have a commissar to nullify battle shocks.
Wow. Wow.
Let's see. Other than that, Quinn was mentioning they were working on some Custodes Wardens earlier, and they're working on some Custodes Guard now, and they're saving the new Grav Tank build as a reward.
Ooh. Oh.
So I just know that I feel like most of the Heresy kits just go together like a dream. I don't know what it is about them. They just go together really nicely.
Like lamb and tuna fish.
I hate you. Genuinely, with all my heart.
That one went over my head. I'm too young for that one.
Oh man, that's such a good movie. Big Daddy for the uninitiated.
The only Big Daddy I know is in BioShock, man.
If you tell me right now that you've never watched the movie Big Daddy, you and I are gonna beef real hard.
Adam Sandler?
That's one of his premier movies.
So Adam Sandler coded.
Nope. I've seen Waterboy. I've seen Grown Ups. I've
Hey,
seen
Waterboy!
What else have I seen from Adam Sandler? Click. I've seen Click.
It's not his best work.
No, it's not that great. Good thing there's a strat in Vengeful Hosts to nullify battle shocks. Is that true? Or is that fake news, Rob?
There might be for the jump pack. However, they're not in jeopardy yet, so I have not had to look for it.
Truth nuke.
It's truth.
All right. Right. So we are going into the bottom of turn 2. For those of you that have not gotten your votes in on the poll for tonight's winner, please cast your vote. Remember, your vote matters. So
Democracy.
your vote matters. And honestly, it's looking like a pretty even game right now. But I think Rob's about to have a go turn. I'm worried. I'm worried for you, Dan.
I need my wolves.
Stop it!
You're gonna get beat with your.
That would have been a Land Raider that you charged with, which you are known to do, and then I would have done the same exact thing. You would have been fine.
Let's see. Hot take: the Admech Horse Heresy line is the best model line, followed by the Kill Team kits.
Looks like.
I agree.
Well, it's because they have all the cool, like, Dark Age technology vehicles. Like, those things were sick.
Yeah.
Like the Mars pattern stuff and...
Yes. All of the cool, like, yeah, just all the Dark Age of technology stuff that's in 30K is so nice. I'm a little disappointed still that we don't have Dark Mech, but, you know, maybe one day.
Everybody's Dark Mech if you ask hard enough.
It's true.
It's true. So let's look at some...
Are you done moving?
I got to do some deep strikes.
Apparently the strat's no fear for any Space Marine unit for your future reference.
Huzzah! These are dead. These are dead. These wouldn't be in melter range, but could be dangerous. Let's get dangerous. Name that cartoon. Turn 2 rest not in your deployment zone. Is this worth it? No, 'tis not. I am the gum that sticks to your
Heard
shoe.
that before. Where is
The
that?
Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
I knew that, and I don't think I've ever watched that show.
Dude,
That just shows my age, though.
I
was around in the era.
love Darkwing
Unk.
Duck, dude. Darkwing Duck was it.
Everybody point at Dan and say "Unk."
I had a Stretch Armstrong. Okay, but definitely old.
Alexa, play "Never Scared" by Bone Crusher. I hope that
Never
triggered
Scared.
somebody's Alexa at home.
Playing Bone Crusher.
Xbox, clip that, please.
When I'm outside of the club.
You know what's my favorite Christmas song?
What's your favorite Christmas song, Rob?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by DMX.
Oh my
Oh,
God, I
man.
forgot he sang
What a
that
legend.
too.
That is one of my favorite. I play that, and then obviously
So
Carol of the
funny.
Bells by August Burns Red. Those are like my 2 favorite Christmas songs.
It's so funny.
We go hard. My Christmas decorations for my tree are all over the place. And then the GPIs. It's kind of a weird thing, right? So you did a fairly decent job zoning me out, and it would just be too many bodies. Your warriors are average on shooting at best, but I do need some scoring potential later. And I think we're going to go... These guys will show up at 8 yonder way. Just to provide some accidental mortal wounds if I don't roll a deep enough charge for the Terminator unit. If I roll really short, you know, they can try and bomb a charge as well. Let's go. We're just going to plan for protecting this objective this turn and then move off it again. And then I've got one more JPI unit in reserves, and we will leave them. Over to you if you want to wrap it in Grasse.
I think he's thinking.
I think he's thinking.
He's thinking about Darkwing
Yeah,
Duck
because I
right
was
now.
gonna drop it on your home objective. Looks like you thought about that, so I'm gonna have to redirect. And if I just
Pivot.
drop them somewhere, and I leave them as a potential charge option, I might just save
Hold
my
on to 'em.
CP. Yeah,
Hold on. Yeah.
but
Use
I
that CP
will
next turn.
Overwatch here though.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so it's 2 shots each, so 20 shots. Because you're within rapid fire range.
Do you get a free CP or is this a...
No, it cost me.
Okay, down to 1. And you are targeting what unit?
The Terminators.
Strafe.
All right.
Say
we're
good
gonna
news,
see.
I did trigger somebody's
sorry, I
Alexa
forgot
at
to move
home.
the aggressors.
Do your thing.
What did you trigger?
I triggered Quinn's Alexa.
20 shots. I am re-rolling 1s to hit. Gosh, all these freaking... Sorry. All these ability
Interacting rules.
upgrades. Yeah, closest eligible target, reroll hit roll of 1. I'm re-rolling wounds of 1. And then I'm also rapid fire. We got lethals. What else does call give me?
You just roll a dice and see what lands. You might not roll any 6s. The only benefit I have going for me is I'm not on an objective.
Roll the 1s.
You don't get to do any rerolls in Overwatch. Like, at all.
At all, okay.
So I picked up 2 6s.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's why Oaths is way neutered.
Yeah.
Did you want to not do that then?
Yeah, I forgot about the reroll.
I mean, you rolled really bad anyway, so I don't really feel that bad.
Yeah,
so-
let's save my CP. I forgot no rerolls. That's crazy. Not
Yeah.
even to wound.
You do wound,
Okay.
not to hit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it very specifically says not to hit.
Yeah,
It's because it's
we're
an
good.
unmodified 6s, no rerolls.
We're good on that.
Okay, as I was saying. So let's go into the shooting phase quick. We've got the 3 aggressors here. They're going to do the flamers backward into the dudes. Into the dudes. And then we've got these guys that are going to blow up. I guess I need to shoot this first. Because that could charge. What was that charge? I mean, I think I just want to kill this thing anyway. That is a just inside a 6. So that's a 6-inch charge. If you want to verify that one way or the other. And then I could only shoot, based on what I was doing, just stay outside of 8. I could shoot 4 guys out of this unit into a warrior squad, which is not really it. So we're going to go ahead and go to the eradicators. We're going to try and blow up this Agistar real quick. So I'm going to have 2 guys with multi-meltas, right? So that's the run here. So we got 4 of the melta shots. This will be on 3s re-rolling, because eradicators. I missed my biologus already. So that's 2 hits there, and then we'll do the 2 multi-melta shots. This is on 4s re-rolling.
Yep. Do I get cover? It doesn't matter. Let's.
No, because
can he draw a line to any of your models unobscured?
Yeah. So those, all 4 of those do hit on 4s. This will be your T9. I know they're not super heavy, but
I'm so sorry, chat. I don't have every data sheet memorized. It's T9.
T9.
So yeah, so 4s.
It's a rhino.
Rerolls.
So 4s
4 rerolls.
with full rerolls. So 2 so far, and these are going to cut, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we've got
4
and we are inside of 9. So these are going to be melted. How many does this thing have base?
9.
It's dead. Minimum damage.
Yeah.
Minimum damage 3.
Nothing's within 6 anyways, so it's
No explode. Anything
Whoa.
inside?
safe.
No, that one was
No.
empty.
Okay, good.
Disembarked.
Just for anyone that wanted to see the damage roll. It would have been so fire. It would have been so good. It would have been so good. God, I need that later. That was 20 damage without the melta.
Good lord.
Now that unit's dead. These guys are going to flank backwards at those guys. All right, so aggressors. It's going to be d6 plus 1 each. No rerolls. So that is 11 plus 3 is 13. 14. 14. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Give me 1 dice. 14. All right, this will be on your T5 or 6 in those things, right?
I believe the broke here are pretty high toughness.
Yeah, because they got the exos.
T6.
Yep, so this will be on 5s, twin links. There's no
No rerolls or
no
anything.
rerolls. And, well, it's twin link, but there's no +1 to wound because my oath target is. So this will be 5s, twin links. It's a pretty good start.
Not a bad roll.
And this,
Like 50%, 5+.
you want to see me do it again? That's not bad. Okay,
Close.
so 3, 6, 9 at -1 because you are my closest eligible target.
Damn girl, fine.
All right, they are 3 up save. Any weirdness here?
So just 4s, 1 damage. Does 4 damage?
1 was on. These are 2 wounds each. Oh, so this guy was on 1.
Yeah, so it kills a guy, and then 1 guy's wounded.
Okay.
Okay. Woo! Sunk it.
Thank you.
The assault terminators don't have any shooting weapons because they got storm shield and thunderhammer, but Kanak Var has a shoulder mounted gun. It's a storm bolter. So let's go 4 shots out of him. This is on 2s. Sick. And then his stuff is only in melee, right? This time, that was 1 sustain because it's anytime he attacks anything. So there was a 6 in there. All right, so storm bolter with sustain. Let's go. This will be on 5s, no rerolls. 2 AP 0 into the thunderkin.
Forgot this all should have been in. Oh, never mind. 2 into the Thunderkin.
Armor saves.
We're good.
Good. Easy. The Van Vets could not have shot them anyway, and they could not see. The chaplain might technically have angle for his ball pistol. I'm not that worried about it. That unit is they're done skis. And then these guys only have bolt pistols too, and I don't want to accidentally pull any one unit because he's got a kind of a weird shape here that would make my charge different. So we shot there. So let's go into the charge phase. Display of might. I had burden trust, tempting target, and plunder. So we are going to start here with a charge with the eradicators. Need a 9. No, I saw the symbol and it got me again in my heart. Okay, and we'll go here. This should be a 4-inch charge because I was at 8.1. They moved 5. It's a 4-inch charge, and I will absolutely use a CP for this if I have to. I don't. Okay, that is a 9 though, which is good. Which means I'm not going to need the JPIs. because we are going to get up in the Wheaties.
Getting all up in there.
So I'm going to go just a little bit off so I can still do my pylons and consolidates in all the weird ways. So any model that can end within an inch is. However, I am not required to base. We drop the base. We do not base to base. This will allow me to pseudo abuse the sorry, this guy can go.
We'll let you
9 to
pseudo
0.
abuse that pylon. Say we're kind of. I feel like there's been a bit more going back to like almost 9th edition tricks that they're kind of giving.
There was a lot. There's a lot of 9th edition stuff back in. Let's go with the aggressors are going to charge. Let's roll their charge and see what they can get into. 5. I don't think that's anything. So definitely more than 5 inches back that way.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to
Terminator.
the Van Vets.
Oh.
Because if they don't. They double don't. I'm going to say if they eat themselves into the Thunderkin, then I can just move past them with the Terminators. All right, Terminator Squad. Anything other than a double 1, which I just rolled. Okay, well, I could have used that literally anywhere else. But we make those. All right, let me see what I can do as far as actual attacks. Because if I can just tie everything up with the Terminator unit, I will. But I do want to put pain on the things that are going to be scoring for him. So we rolled a 9, right? A 5 and a 4?
Yes, 9.
All right, so this is the farthest guy I can get there. This guy can get here, which means that these guys are all going to be in front of him because that was the shape that we held. He's going to have to go there just because the whole can must. Let's go 9 inches here, 9 inches here, and we're going to go like this. I can't move out of coherency, so we're going to take the full 9 to go this way, and we'll do some weird pylon stuff here, I think. Because that's within 9, this one is not. And they were all here, so I had plenty of movements. Everybody's within 9 now. So I'm going to have to do some weird pylons and then consolidates to get back within 9, but the pylon does not require you to stay within the 9. I think that's all my units that could have charged. Do you have anything you need to do here?
Nope, I got nothing.
Nada.
Okay, let's go into the pylon phase then. When it comes down to it, you're going to owe me 2 different battle shocks. So you're going to owe me a battle shock on that unit over there, and then battle shock for, let's go, the Warriors.
I believe it's all 7. So let's do Warriors first. They're good with a 10. The Hearthguard are good with a 9.
Nice.
And that was just
That's it.
that's just the 2 that they have to do.
All
All right, so I'm going to have 4 here, and everybody else. Let me check the 2 inches. Yeah. So we're going to have these 2 guys into the Warriors, just as is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into this to start wounding it, and then these 4 into the Thunderkin. When we get to that point, I will, of course, be starting with the brick that he could actually dumpster me with if I let him interrupts. Okay. I'm going to pop my...
All I did was pile in the Warriors onto the point here.
Yep. We're going to go with the best day ever for this unit. I have the ability to give them +1 attack for the whole unit once per game. So we will do that now because this is a fight that they absolutely must go off on. We will go to the
So
fight
I get the
phase.
-1 to wound here. I have to be on an objective to benefit from that.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I was considering that as it is, so that's
Because
good to know.
he's got to sit on it himself now.
That is my Bastion shield unit though, so I'm gonna get -1 AP. Like
Okay.
an AOC from that, from your attacks.
Sweet. So here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to go 1 CP for Cogitated Ferocity, which is going to give me either sustained hits or lethal hits. We're going to go sustained hits. And then I'm going to spend my other CP for Ruthless Butchery, which will give me +1 to hits. If I was under starting strength, it'd be +1 to wound as well. But basically is I'm going to be hitting on 2s, re-rolling, and I just want maximum amount of shots to hits to land. And I'm going to be re-rolling everything, so I'm going to be aggressive with my 6s, so I don't want to be like 1s and 2s miss. Right? So I'm kind of forcing that math back in my favor, so I'm allowed to be aggressive with my dice. I'm going to need a bunch of your dice.
Rob,
though.
did you just do 2 strats in the same phase?
I did.
You cannot do that. Is it on the same unit?
Yeah. You're right. You can't do that no more.
I'm saying,
So we are
illegal,
going to go.
cheater.
We're going to go with the +1 to hit then, just the 1 CP. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, the group's
6,
of 4.
7. Yeah, because of the +1 attack. 8, 9, 10. Nice. Okay.
A lot of dice.
This is 40 Thunderhammer attacks. It's like playing Wolfen, but beefier. It's hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything with sustained hits.
This is gonna hurt.
I tend to goof this, so watch this. Help me pull the dice cam.
We'll get there.
Frickin' dice cam.
I'm pulling all the 6s out now.
Yes.
These are going to be sustained, so I just want to pull these out before I do the re-rolls. So far, I've gotten 8s,
Yes.
8s, and I'm going to be doing a full re-roll here because
Might
this
as well.
is this sustains will
You're
offset
hitting on 2s?
hitting on 3s because
oh,
I
you couldn't do
because I couldn't do the 2 strats. 3s. Still looking for 6s though. All right, so the aggressive. Oop, that's a dice.
Hey, finally.
These small dice finally got away from me.
All
Yeah, so the
right.
2s actually ended up being a lot on this reroll. How are we doing on the sustain?
10.
Okay, not a 1 for 1 on that one. So when we pick these up, I'll take the dice that you pulled out. Oh, so many dice in my hand. And then we'll go back for another 10. So it's 4, 8, 10. So I ended up losing 5 overall, which I guess out of 40. I think that's still technically better than
Yeah.
otherwise.
Better than
there's good math there. All right, so the sustained hits actually paid out. So let's go
3s.
uh,
Or +1 a wound.
strength 8. So 3s.
They're T6 or T5. Do you get +1 a wound with oaths?
Oh, yes.
So 2.
2s. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was confused what you were asking if it was like a defensive thing. Sorry, I got confused. So this will be on 2s. We're rolling 1s because detachment roll. Looking for 6s for devs. So these are all the 1s. The little spooky skulls. You want to pull my 6s for me?
Tech Priest Luke might need to go perform some more percussive maintenance on that cam.
Next time it's getting broke.
Yeah, next time it's getting broken in
All right,
half.
so these are all wounds now. And then these are my 1s that I rerolled. Wow. So one more set of dev wounds. Okay, the rest of this, which I will pick up for you, these are all, I guess, AP1 now, right? Because your shenanigans?
I took out the 4 from the devs already.
Okay.
It was 4, right?
I gave you an extra 1 from the reroll, so are they 2 wounds a pop?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
Roll me some 3s.
How many?
This many.
Oh.
I just picked them up.
In his hands.
It's a lot. So 2, 1, 2s.
1, 2,
3.
3.
You stop touching my dice.
That's 2 damage each?
Yeah, so 3 more die.
And so you want
And
me
I
to
have
touch
to do
your
the
dice,
captain
Rob?
still.
I'll touch your dice.
All right, and now we go to the captain. So while that was pseudo underwhelming, that's just because of the -1 AP. But the math is there. That is actually a very durable unit. All right, the Relic Fist is going to be 6 attacks because of the thing. Hitting on 2s, looking for 6s. I think we just rip it from here. I don't know if the sustained hits is worth it when I don't have dev wounds. Because I'm be wounding you on 2s again, rerolling 1s. We're just going to take it from here. Okay, so you got 6 AP, same profile. 3s now.
3s.
Throw another 2. 2 damage pop is a power fist.
So just leave the...
Just the character?
The character.
Okay. I mean, trade for trade, that was one of his most durable units, right? So we do that. Let's go over to the rest of my stuff here. So I've got the 3 Terminators into the Thunderkin, and then Kanakvar. These ones do not have the +1 attack. So 1, 2, 3. I am kind of hoarding your dice here. Now, I do not get to move my oaths because the unit's not dead, which is unfortunate because it was close, right? The math was there, but now there's another thing over there, so the rerolls. So I'm not going to get rerolls on the Land Fortress, which is what I was hoping for. All right, so this will be on 3s with sustained because they're attacking. These ones attacking infantry will get sustained, and these ones will get lethals. It's Kanakvar's profile. So 1 sustained, that goes back in. Okay, sorry, my hand's all up in the camera. And this will be strength 8, no oath, so on 3s.
This is into who?
The Thunderkin.
So it'll be on 4s because they are on the objective -1 to wound.
Oh, okay, cool. So I have the 2 reroll wounds here. All right. So I have 2 sets of devs, and then 4 -2.
They have a 3-up save, so I need 5s.
Kills 4. Bosh, that's the
Heals
unit.
4, that's it.
Youch.
It's 2 damage each?
Yeah, thunder hammers.
They are 3 wounds each.
Oh, okay, cool. So
Yeah, those are his
So
kills the guy that's
4
wounded.
Kills
kills the guy that's wounded. That was one of the dev wounds.
Sorry. I think you were right. I think we figured that out earlier, right? Yeah, they're 2 wounds each. Sorry, they're dead.
Oh, okay.
They're dead.
Rob was right, as always.
That's
I
not
gave
true.
it to you.
I just argue until I am right.
I feel like they used to be 3.
They might
Is
have
that
been.
crazy?
You are kind of crazy. Then we've got the how did I say 2 into the warriors?
Crazy? I was crazy once.
This will be on 3s with sustains. 1 sustain. And then this will be on 2s. And you are -1 because you're on. So this will be on 3s, but dev wounds are rolling 1s.
Why would it be 2s first? They have
Because
T4.
strength 8. So it would have been 3s. Because I was thinking of
Yeah, they're T5, so
Yeah.
it would be 4s.
Sorry, I was still thinking about oath. So that's 1 dev and then 5 at -2, 2 damage.
-2 needs 6s.
That
They're
so 6 total. All right, it is Gowan. And then the 5 into the Hecaton.
Hi, Chihuahua.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be hitting on 3s with lethals because I'm attacking a vehicle now. No rerolls. And I get 2 lethals. So those will go there. All right, and this will be on 5s because strength 8. But looking for devs, rerolling 1s. So 1 set of devs. So you got 4 saves at -2.
we need 4s.
So you take 6 damage.
Yes.
Okay. So starts at 16,
Yeah.
down to 10, like a land raider. Okay, that was filthy. You can punch me back now.
Let's just try to kill a character. Spend a CP for epic challenge over here.
What's his profile? Because I could AOC here if it's actually scary.
You already spent a CP to buff them.
Oh, that's right. And this is not the aggressor captain, so he doesn't get the half damage. Oh, I forgot the Captain Terminator armor gives me reroll charges. Hasn't mattered, but it's still pretty cool. I don't feel you don't really see Terminator captains anymore. Everyone runs the librarians because librarians are very good.
Hitting on 3, so I'm gonna get reroll 1s to hit because I'm a call, and reroll 1s to wound because of the hitting on 3s.
Dream is dead.
No 6s for lethals. Strength 8.
Reroll 1s, huh?
Reroll 1s. That's
Okay.
2.
What's the damage?
At AP 4, flat 3. I don't
Flat
think. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just need
Takes 3.
6-3. Worth a try. It wouldn't have killed a character model anyways. So
Yeah. Okay. And then Hecaton, and then I'll start my consolidates.
6 attacks. Rerolling 1s to hit because you are the closest eligible target. Hitting on 4s. Those all hit. Strength is 8, so I need 3s. Rerolling 1s. That is 4, no AP.
Into the Terminators?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll it for me, if you would please.
2 ups. Took 1 damage.
I changed my mind. I want to roll the dice. That would piss me off. Okay, you said I took 1?
Just 1. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and put
Terminators there.
these guys at 3. Okay. I did my 2 pile-ins. You're base to base everywhere else. Okay. Oof.
Big oof.
Ow. Oof.
All right, we're gonna roll with the punches. See what we got here.
Right,
You
let me do my
passing the turn?
scoring. Let me do my scoring. All right, so we'll start at here, attempting target. I did not get. I'll hold on to it because if you don't reinforce it now with your Terminators, I'm guaranteed to get it. Plunder, I am pitching that one for a CP. And then I get my extra 4 points, so I go up to 9 because I'm holding more objectives. Or holding 3 objectives, sorry. I just have to hold 3 at the end of my turn, and I'm holding more than 3. That is my turn. Now we're going to pass. So the score is still in Dan's favor, but that punch back was massive. So, let you...
I don't think I lost a CP for the
Yeah, I don't think I
epic
touched your CP.
challenge.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just looked and saw I had too much CP. All right, so I have Display of Might. Let's draw 2. We got Tempting Target and Grievous Blow.
Well, tempting target. Let's
I can't
go.
do Grievous Blow.
I'm going to force
Right,
you...
that's the 20.
13 plus
Yeah, so I don't
models.
have anything like that. You can...
Say if you can't achieve it, you get a free redraw.
Forward position.
Which is expansions or my home. I'm going to tempt you, if we're being honest, let's be honest, I'm going to tempt you with this one.
Yeah, so
It's the most protected one.
it doesn't have 2.
The Alpha and the Omega.
Yeah,
Skirt.
I'm gonna be giving that up. Do I have to roll a battle shock here?
Yes, you are under starting strength with him.
He's good.
It's good.
And I
He
think
ain't going
that's it,
nowhere, though, but
'cause
he's
you
good.
killed everything else. We are gonna fall back with the Hecaton.
I chase.
Make sure I'm outside of 2. Thank you.
You've got plenty of movement to do it, so just pivot. Strafe. Oof, okay. So bottom of 2, we close the polls, right?
Yes, sir. The poll is now closed.
You do not get to vote now that you've seen.
To say
Again, the
power
points
of
are in
hindsight-
Dan's favor, comma, will it stay there? What was your primary? You controlled 2 objectives?
I'm holding 1, 2.
Did it matter for your home objective or your command phase? Excluding. So you control 1, you get 4, you do not control 3, so you get 4 points.
Yes.
Okay, got you for 4. Put you up to 40. Now, speaking of 40, everyone that's our age or 40, StarCraft. The StarCraft will be starting soon. We did the big 3-way split order. Me, Chris, and the Borg himself, obviously. So we will be getting StarCraft started up very quickly.
Are we going to be streaming it?
I don't know if we're going to go full stream mode with it. We might do some pre-recordeds.
Okay.
Or some quick form bat rep styles while we get used to it.
That might be fun.
Because there's going to be a lot of back and forth while we're getting to learn the game, and doing that live on stream is not it.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm at 11 yield points.
Sure. I know I'm planning on doing like the Primal Zerg colors, which are the purple and green.
Hey, that's
Green
Hobgoblin's
predominant,
colors.
which is Hobgoblin's colors. It's also the color of my Soul Drinkers. Right? So like I have a thing when it comes to my colors.
Purple.
But the Primal Zerg from StarCraft 2's campaign were like sick. I loved those because they were just not the standard. Almost at High Fleet Leviathan. That's an IP infringement. StarCraft came first.
Technically, yeah.
Technically is the best kind of right. Well, I mean, no, because
Well, GW made the
GW
thing, and then StarCraft basically stole the stuff
they didn't steal it. Those people left and did their own thing.
and stole it.
Commandeered.
Commandeered.
Appropriated appropriately.
There you go. Sure.
Moral of the story is that it definitely went sideways for them. But I do like that. And then John is going to be focusing on the Terran faction. And then Chris Joyner is going to be our Protoss guy for now.
Nice.
And then might also try and
So
spin
jealous.
up Dan on the Protoss if we can, so we have 2 people to cover down on the factions. We're gonna have to find my alternate for the Zerg, and then we're gonna have to find John's alternate for the Terrans.
My life for hire.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say I've never played StarCraft in my life
You should
outside
stop
of Heroes of
talking
the
now.
Storm.
you should stop talking now. I am so excited for like Stukov and because that's gonna bring the infested Terrans, which are gonna be such a fun mechanic. Yeah, like then Zagara is another commander, and like the different styles you get with the different commanders you get, like there's a bunch of cool stuff there.
Say we did have some questions in the chat about if we did any AOS or anything on stream. Unfortunately, we do not.
Our stream team has a very thin AOS profile.
Mhm.
I play, Julian plays, but Julian is too busy with the store now to really be on stream. Steve, who hasn't been on yet on stream for 11th, I don't think he has. He also plays AOS. So it would be very, very hard to do that. Now, granted, I love AOS. I love AOS 4th edition. And I love that 40k stole some of the rules and brought them in,
Agreed.
which really, really balanced a lot of things out. I was very hyped when I saw the 2-inch engagements and like move blocking and stuff like that. I'm glad they didn't do the wound spilling. I thought that was going to be very, very clunky in 40k with the wound or the damage profiles that we do have. Because AOS, it's way less units, but the damage profiles are pretty forgiving, and there's a lot of healing. And then they brought healing into 40k, which also kind of balanced it out. But
Yep, I agree. I'm glad they. I think
you
the
know,
one thing they still need to change is changing it from the wounds characteristic to a health characteristic, so we can stop saying I'm wounding you on this. Take 5 wounds on your wound characteristic. Just say take 3 damage and lose 5 health. We already do it all the time.
I realized the fallback and shoot stratagem is only for infantry.
so you're just going to have to get stuck in. You ignore the
Yeah, so-
modifiers, so it's really not that bad, unless you have blast.
Yeah, but I wanted to shoot that unit with other stuff.
Oh, the
so-
Thunderkin and stuff. And the Terminator doodads.
There are Thunderkin in there, aren't there?
But yeah, I was also mentioning. I
Don't
was
forget
like,
half your army.
I was like, we like AOS here. We just don't have the armies, nor do we have a wide enough variety of folks that have the rules memorized. I would love to get my Flesh Eater courts up and running, but that's another army project.
I
for
was
another
very
day.
close to. So I play demons for AOS, but I also have the Carrigan Overlords. I have a massive steampunk army, and it's actually very well painted.
I was gonna say,
'Cause I got that
some
from someone else.
right over there.
And then I also have what else was I? Oh, the Bag of Cannon Nurgle.
Yep.
Obviously, Nurgle's my
Say the
thing, right?
Glockin's staring at me from the shelf over there.
Yep, got a Glock in. I was printing a bunch of stuff. I never really printed any of the Blight Kings, but I really enjoyed all the mechanics and stuff that they brought into the new Battle Tome. But if there was a more localized AOS stream team, I would offer to throw in with them every now and then. But there's just the AOS representation across the board is so low. Like I would almost compare the amount of players to like Lord of the Rings. There's just not many. And you go to the events and you see, oh, they have like 100 people. And it's like the same 100 people at every event.
Yeah.
They're a very tight-knit community because there's just so few of them. And I really genuinely don't know why. I think they have better models. I think their rules are more proficient. Their play style is a little bit weirder. So maybe the competitive aspect of it is less enticing. Because there's just a lot of like, this map does this to you if this happens. And you're like, I can't account for that in list building.
I say. It's also a lot more incentive to run the terrain pieces for every army too.
Yeah, they're free.
And say they're cool.
Yeah,
I like
they're
those.
sick. I bring the trees every time I play Megakin. You're never going to see a corn player without the altar. You're never going to see Ideneth without the shipwreck. Like, you get to use the cool models. You're never going to see a Sylvaneth without the tree grows.
I'm gonna say I've got an Ogre Maw tribe commission I'm working on, so I got the Maw
feed
pit
pit,
built
the Maw.
up yesterday.
You good? You haven't
I
talked
was
about
just checking.
Yeah, the dice cam's
Here's
been
that
very
moment with dice
finicky
cam.
tonight, so it's kind of annoying the hell out of Luke.
Done with all my moves. My units are dwindling roughly. I don't even think
Rough,
I can
rough,
bring
rough,
out
rough.
the broke here. Bringing them out will do
Bring them
nothing
out,
for
bring
me.
them
I have nothing, no targets to shoot.
That's not entirely true. I only say that because if you bring them out now and I kill that in the fight phase, they're not battle shocked, and you have to unbattle shock them in your next turn, right? So there's less wounds they're gonna take, right? So like there is a world in which
So
you
it's a
bring them out
better-
early
Better to bring them out.
You
And
might
then
as
even
well
if they can't
disembark
bring
because
them.
there's no you're not disincentivized from doing it
Yeah.
because you can just move them behind the wall now and bring them out next turn.
I see.
So
Okay.
disembark and then move, right? So I can't pile into them. You're protected. So
All right. That works. Thank you.
Good sportsmanship,
Bang, bang, bang,
Rob.
bang, bang,
Good
bang.
sportsmanship.
All right.
Hey,
so
man,
we're gonna go
I
right
learned
into
some stuff.
shooting. We're gonna start with the hecaton and put everything into that unit.
I changed my mind.
I changed my mind. You suck.
I hate you this much.
And you are on an objective. That doesn't help me at all.
No, because you are using all of your giga points. I may AOC this because Terminator is 2-up armor. Like it'd be nice to stay on 2-up armor for most of it. But you do owe me because a lot of your strats don't benefit the hecaton, right? Keyword locks, or they do, and you're just not using them.
No, yeah, it's keyword locked, most of the stuff. I don't have, like, the shooting stuff I have right now is for, like, infantry or Hearthguard units, so no.
Okay. I'm going to AOC, barring any other interactions you have, to keep your 1 AP down stuff down to 0.
Yeah, I don't have anything that's going to boost my AP right now.
Okay.
But I reroll 1s to hit and wound. So here we go. Hitting on 4s.
Because it hits on 4s natively, not
Yes.
because he's taking a -1, because he can't.
Tiki.
3.
Double check.
No conversion, though. Thank goodness.
Yeah. That's the Mater. It's sustained 1. Strength is 7, so I need 3s. That's 3, no AP.
2s takes 1.
That is 2 damage.
Right, 1's down to 1.
Then let's do the twin bolt cannon since this one's also 2 damage. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling the 1s.
That's a good roll.
Yes.
Are
'cause
these ones
this is-
sustained?
These are sustained 2.
Need some dice? No. Okay.
Got it. And strength is 6, so I need 3s.
Were you rolling 1s to wound?
They're twin linked, so
Oh,
I actually
okay.
roll the full wound roll.
Sure.
That
Lot of
is
dice.
8. No AP because it was AP 1.
Okay. What's the damage profile on this? Is the
2.
heavy bolters?
Yeah.
Okay. The heavy bolters. So on 2s. Kills that one guy.
All right. Last is the heavy conversion beamer. I don't get the crits because you are within 12.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's just shoot 4 shots on 4s.
Rerolls.
Rerolling the 1s. 2 hit.
What's the crit do for you now?
Actually, the lethal, it does have lethal. Conversion makes it 4 plus.
Okay, so it
or-
does have lethal.
So that's 1 lethal. Strength 10.
Bye, Jacob.
Winning on 2s
So 2 saves.
because it's strength 2. Strength 10.
4
AP
ups.
2 down to 1. So
Good,
you
good.
needed 3s, but you're still good.
Oh, right. We got those.
That's it from there. I'm not shooting anything over there anymore, so I'm going to shoot over here. Everything
Again?
into this here.
Again, we're doing the thing.
And everything is within
Ah.
12, so everything is getting rapid fire.
Oh, brother. Just miss a lot. Just miss a lot.
That might happen. Stay tuned.
You're not -1, so I'm stressed.
You have 2 dice.
Those are the
Alright.
ones.
These are 20 dice.
I'm not on an objective, so what don't you get?
Well, I benefit because I'm on the objective.
Damn.
So,
This game sucks. This game sucks. How dare you have rules that overlap and protect you from misplays? Ugh.
so I'm hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. And I have CP. Let's just do it. I'm going to get sustained here as well.
Oh no.
Dude, I'll just pick them up. All right, they're dead. Do you want to keep rolling? Because these are just going to cut, right?
Yeah, they're also going to cut, yeah.
I'll go ahead and let you roll. Go ahead.
Closest eligible would cut. They're not eligible.
They're not
so yeah.
eligible.
Rerolling 1s. Oh, there's 1. 6s are lethals. And sustained, so that's 5. I'm gonna
So
roll.
1, 2, 3 are dead. So these lethals are accounted for.
Oh, okay. So then I'm gonna put those back in for the sustained.
Sure. Jumping on a little bit, but that was for dice management.
Strength was 8.
3s, they're dead.
No, they're dead. And they're dead.
Hey, would you look at that? They're dead.
And they're gone.
Just like my money.
And this warrior unit is doing the secure asset strat. And
Consider
then
it secured.
I think that's it. Because this was meant to shoot that way, and just in case it didn't get anything, it doesn't have anything else to shoot at. So I think we're just going into charges.
Charge me. Are you charging with anything?
Clock.
I mean, let's see if it
Oh.
if I can make it. I'm outside of an 8, so I need a 9.
Oh. Hey!
Boxcars, baby.
Opa! He did. All right.
He finally made a
CP reroll.
charge.
CP reroll.
He finally made a 9-inch charge. Congratulations, Dan. How do you feel?
We'll see when I fail all these all these hits.
What unit's charging right now?
The
Hearthguard is
Hearthguard.
charging into the Terminators. So
Okay.
I do
No,
actually
I
have
mean-
some smack here.
This has got some smackage. These aren't lightweights.
Power fists.
So power fist be power fisting.
I am on an objective though, so
Mm.
he will get some boost.
Mm.
Well, I get the benefit when I'm on the objective.
No, I'm on the objective. I get the benefit.
No, I get the benefit. No, I get the benefit.
There's a lot of purple in that spot right there. What's going on? 2 purple armies playing in the middle. Whose model's who?
And say, throw a couple of mine in there, right there on the cart.
Throw them on the guard.
Yeah, they're on the cart. Throw them in there.
Those aren't
Get more purple. Some of them are purple.
That's the wrong color purple.
No.
Jim
correct
Vessel painted those for him, so they're basically the same purple. It's very, very similar color
I was
palette.
gonna say the shades are very, very similar. For
Cool.
The tone.
Pile-ins, and then I'm going to pile in. Watch
Don't
me
have
pile in this unit into this one character. Have you met the casting couch? Let me know when you want to pull him. Don't do it yet, because then I have to. I did not do this thing, so don't do that yet.
Dean just sent me a picture of his blood crushers and his blood letters. He said, "I'm fine. I'm not panicking. Why are you yelling at me? I'm fine. I'll have plenty of time."
Are you done?
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, I didn't know if you were
Couldn't
still.
pile in,
You
man.
got this.
You're fine, Dinas. Dinas, the kingus among us.
Oh, I will give a little heads up to y'all as a precursor. We are planning on doing a Hobby Goblins RTT in October because we've got Rob and the team heading up to Utah in September. But when they get back in October, we're planning on having a Hobby Goblins only RTT and streaming top tables all
I just don't know,
day.
so. Come here, Ryder.
So look
Could you
forward
have
to that.
ended within an inch, though, is the problem. Because this guy didn't move. So with your 12, could they have ended within an inch? Because if you can, you must.
Yeah.
Don't stab me. No.
So yeah, we'll say that like that's there. So we're just discussing on the side. I moved the building, and he was like, "Ah, shit, aggressors, right?" So I am going to try and heroic. Now he was thinking about the way we do it. If you can stay on the overhead if you want. This unit charged from here. He rolled a 12. Good job. He had to put everything within an inch that could, which pulled him really hard into all of this. So now he's forced to be closer to the aggressors than if he had rolled like a 5 and then just kind of piled inward. And that would have been like, cool, you can move those models back if you want. But because he rolled so well, good job, Dan, I get to now punish him. Good job, Dan.
Roll it.
So I'm going to go down there. I will have 0 CP, which will matter for like AOC and stuff later, but we're just going to roll that now. So we are 4, maybe? How about a 10?
Got it.
Okay. Was this a 4? Yeah, it is. Look at that. I know what 4 inches looks like. That's crazy. It's a 10. So these guys are actually going to get pretty far over. Where's the building at? So 10, the back of his base is there. This is the farthest model back of the base. So we're going to go inside here. These 2 models will go here, which will be right where the character is anyway. And then he'll fight through. Okay. Over to you, bub.
All right,
I'm out of
gonna
CP.
Spend my last CP to give me sustained hits again.
Say, shout out Earl C540 says,
Earl.
to the bone.
Earl, my man.
I'm gonna put the
He cuts me.
the call and 2 bodies into the aggressors, everything else into the Terminators.
Sure. Split the. I need the Terminators to live, so if you got to split shots, you got to split shots.
That must be
So
Mr.
let's
Earl
start
from
with
the Goblins chat,
that.
huh?
Earl Code and Sneeze.
He sent you
got a
guys. He
stupid
added
name.
both of you guys in the chat.
Yes.
You can look at that later.
That is Earl, the businessman himself.
Oh no,
Mr. Chlorine.
Mr. Business.
Mr. TBI and walks it off. I had to yell at him over phone one time. He was like, "I'm fine." I was like, "The fuck, you're not."
Oh, you like how Eric passed out and didn't want to go to the urgent
Nah,
care?
I ripped him a new asshole too. If your friends ever say, "Hey, I hit my head when I fell over and passed out," and you don't yell at them because they're like, "I'm fine. I'll drink some water." He was gonna drink Diet Coke. Anyway, my point is, no, you threaten them and you
To
talk
go to the
bad
urgent
about their
care.
family and say your family would hate you and your mom would punch you in your gizzards, and eventually they collapse and give in.
That's 1 at AP 4 on the aggressor.
That's it. Oh, damage 2.
Damage 3, but yeah, killed him.
Pops and
Then
aggressor.
the 2 on the aggressors.
How aggressive? Hey, how aggressive?
Concussion gauntlets. Hitting on 3s.
Doom doom.
Rolling those 1s, thankfully.
Jeez.
Brother, twos. Oh,
Cool. That's lethal and sustained.
because strat.
Earl
Lethal
says,
from
"Love you
call,
guys."
And the
Strat.
the strat gave me the +1 strength and
Yep.
sustained. Strength is 8 up to 9, need 3s. That
5.
is 5 at AP 3. Oh, sorry. Yeah, AP 3.
Huzzah! They're dead. So okay, I pulled attacks off the Terminators, which was the main goal.
Nice.
Yes,
So
I sacrificed aggressors. Yes, they're 80 points for 3. I'm not that worried about
that's pretty nice. A pretty nice sacrifice there, honestly. Earl says he loves you guys. He can't wait to play
it. He's coming down
soon.
12th, I
I
think.
think so, yeah.
I'll be in Utah. I already yelled at him. Every time he comes down here, I'm gone. Or when he comes down here, we all get super bad food poisoning.
Listen, we're not having.
He came down and we were both bedridden because he brought some weird funk down from Uzbekistan where he lives.
Oh no.
All right, so here are the concussion gauntlets all into the Terminators.
Hi.
Let's see what we can do here.
Hiya!
On 3s,
I'm moving your 2s.
grab these 1s.
I'm enjoying picking up all these 2s.
Yeah. Love that for me. More 1s and 2s.
But you did get some 6s.
6s are all lethal.
So
and then 5 come back in.
So it's about a wash for what you missed.
Strength is 8 up to 9, need 3s.
Oh, sorry. At the start of the fight phase, you owed me a battle shock.
I did.
You can just do it now. And yeah, you're fine.
Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't change your pants. That's a
That
super
did matter because I would have been able to do that strat.
Yeah, super significant. We would have left the aggressors dead because that's my bad. But
Rerolling these wounds of 1. That's all of them. So that's 7 plus 5.
He said no. That was the Orlando Open funk.
whatever. My whole household was bedridden.
12.
Yep.
These are AP 4.
Force. 2 damage a pop, right?
2 damage a pop.
All right, that was a really bad roll. 1, 2, 3, 4 Terminators are dead,
Dang.
which is still pretty good. But
That's pretty nice.
we're gonna pull them from the far side for the most part. 3, and then 4. So that'll leave me with.
It was 5, right?
I lost 4.
Oh, you lost 4.
I lost 4 to the wound. And then that'll leave him into this, and then the rest are gonna punch your dudes. Which sucks because like he's very specifically good into them. But we will go as it is because this is still full
No, it's 10.
10. Oh, right, because I did punch it already. Okay, that is all your charges. I will now kill this guy.
The
I'll
clapping.
just pull him.
Yep.
All right,
Does he fight on death or anything funny?
The call? I don't think so.
I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe not this attachment, but somewhere.
No.
Okay. My oath target died. Uncle Var reassigned it
No.
to that unit.
Well, that's not good.
Okay, we will now attack. So I've got the 5. Yes, because this was over here. Huzzah. So I've got 5 guys into the Hearthguard.
Burgers and fries.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be hitting you on 3s with sustained hits, re-rolling all. Because of oats. This one I'm not going to be super greedy with because I didn't have CP to do the +1 to hit strat, or the lethal hit strat. This is not. Do you have -1 AP for these guys as well?
No, that was this unit. This unit has the iron skin, so he has an extra 2 wounds. That's it.
Oh.
I just had like an extra few points.
This is the rerolls to hit. Okay, so this is sustained, so 2 come in. So I am net 1. Let's go. And sustained because of the Canuck Var, Uncle Var. This
8, it would be 3s up to 4s because -1 to wound.
thing. So this would be on 4s, re-rolling. So it would be 3s because +1 wound because Oath is moved over. So 3s re-rolling 1s. 6s are devs. So re-roll, re-roll, re-roll.
God, the devs alone might just wipe them.
I mean, that's 5 so far. Up to 3s. And this is my re-rolls. That's another 1 on the devs. So 6 are dead from the devs. These are -2 damage.
Jeez, Rob.
Stuth. I do genuinely think, and this is just us going to be picky about Votann and like the post game, the Hearthguard should not be 2 wounds.
Yeah, why are they
That's
not
crazy.
3?
Or they should have the built-in.
Or it's there,
-1 to
like
wound.
even if you wanted to make it lower to like the exosuit gave him the extra wound, fine, but make them 3 wounds. That's my stance. Like that's my beef I've always had with that unit.
What was the AP? Sorry.
2.
Need 4s. Damage 2.
So
That kills the last 2.
Dang.
are they 2 wounds a pop, right? So that kills 2, and then 6 damage on the character.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
And then 2
Right?
damage on the
'Cause it
character.
was
6 damage on
one
the
dude,
character.
second dude. How many dudes are left? Anybody?
Because the 6 devs will go
Yeah,
through.
there's 1 guy here.
So that's another 2.
And
So
then, yeah, he
4 on the
takes-
character.
Takes 4.
Youch.
Call.
So it's the full unit.
So he's down to 2.
There's that 2 right there. That was almost a full clapback. And we'll go ahead and do Uncle Var. This will be lethal hits on 2s into the. That was a 6. No rerolls for him though. And then this will be on. I think it's only strength. Strength 8. Okay, so this will be on 5s, rerolling 1s. All right, 3 minus 2 damage.
Need 4s.
It's 2 damage.
Takes 2. Down to 8.
Perfectly reasonable for the guy that walks around with a Tetsubo, which is the stupidest 40k weapon possible.
It's cool though.
It
looks cool.
It doesn't. A Tetsubo, it would look cool in AOS. In 40k, doesn't make sense. It's Iron Hands, dude.
But he looks cool.
So I'm
He
getting an
literally
extra
hits you
4.
with a stick.
It's not a Tetsubo, it's a Kanabo.
Oops. I'm getting an extra 4 for my secure assets.
Pushing up my glasses.
Oh, that was your turn. Yeah.
Yeah, tempting target I did not get.
Oh, they did used to be 3 wounds, Dan. You weren't hallucinating.
I'm pretty sure even through 10th edition when I was playing Caesar,
No. The broke here used to be 3.
broke. Yeah, the
The
Thunder Kid.
Hearthguard have always been 2.
right.
What?
Sure.
So when I played
I
Caesar,
feel like that should be reversed.
anytime I played Caesar or any of the other guys, the Terminator unit was always 2, and it was dumb. But they had the -1 built in, so they were durable.
They
Oh,
were very durable.
yeah.
And, they used to be T6.
Yeah, yeah.
Now they dropped the toughness and lost the -1 to wound.
Oh.
So then
So
you've
yeah.
got your guys with the
And lost the wound.
but then the graph cannon
Jeez.
guys are like more durable technically now, which is kind of silly.
yeah,
because
that,
they don't
that
have-
feels
yeah.
weird.
I got a lot to say on the post game.
Yeah, post game we'll have a conversation here.
We're gonna complain.
Mostly that Rob countered my list.
Oh, did I just break something? I did.
Oh,
Hey,
you did. Oof. See,
that's fine.
That was
It'll pop off.
your guilty conscience right there.
I'm not that guilty. He can say whatever he wants.
Position, display of
He rolls like
might,
trash.
Nothing. Nope.
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I'm
So
at
you want
0.
to pitch anything to command point?
Yeah. Let's.
This is a new turn, battle round turn, so I'm going to
I'm gonna ditch forward position.
spend the 1 CP to pull this off. I have no CP, but the captain didn't use the CP reduction in your turn.
Yep.
I'm going to pull him off the table using the CP reduction.
Wow.
Strafe.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
On God.
On jaw.
Gotta put him back on his tactical rock. I lost the JPI. Sorry, into the microphone. All right, that was the end of your turn. I pulled up a unit. I pulled up multiple units. Sorry, that was rude. Over to me. I'm at 1 CP. Tempting target is still in play. Let me pull, draw. Bring it down and assassinate. So bring it down's pretty reasonable. And assassinate, you've got, all your characters are dead, right?
No, I have one here. And two there.
Oh, he's right there. Oh, cool. Okay, I just couldn't see him. All right, so he is within killable range. Okay, so primary scoring, I'm going to control more.
Oath.
I will. I do need to check for oaths here. That unit is above. Did I have more units than I should? That's yours. So this guy might have. We'll just say he has 2 more wounds and he's dead.
Yes.
And then yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Because I saw.
I did count the attacks correctly, so nothing messed up there.
Cool. We'll still give him the 2 wounds back anyway. Technically, these guys had 2 violent just to be in coherency. Cool. The primary, I do control 1, 2, 3. These guys do not need a battle shot because I'm at 6. It's a 10 or 11 attack, so I'm above half. So I'm going to control that one as well because your Hecaton was never on it. So I'm going to control more. So I'm going to get 9 primary points in the end of my command phase. Okay, let's push through the movement at this point.
Oath of moment.
Oats. I do need to bring it down. We're going to put it on the Hecaton. And we're going to put the Van Vets into it and see what I can actually use Orc's Bane. Unfortunately, I can't use the Cleave, which was kind of sad, but my Terminators did way more than they were supposed to this game. That's mostly just because of the Iron Hands detachment really carrying them, which is what happened last time that we played. I gave glowing remarks about this detachment, but now I think it's even better in 11th.
Let's see. While you're doing your little movement phase, Earl said he's doing the Atlanta Aquarium bucket list with his homies, and then he's going to be on down to us. And he said he's bummed that he doesn't get any Rob time when he comes down.
There are other things you can do with your time, but there are nothing better to do with your time.
Say Atlanta Aquarium, I still need to go back. I haven't been back since I was like 10.
I've gone so many times, and I would still go again.
Say TJ went like in the past year or 2 and was so in love with the whale shark that he got a tattoo.
That's cool. I used to.
One of them died.
I know.
When I was a zookeeper, I used to get a lot of behind the scenes
Did you?
tours and stuff. So like
I
Animal
saw.
Kingdom, we got to go and like feed the black rhino by hand and stuff. It was so cool.
Dude, I saw a TikTok where somebody was like, they were just talking about all of their favorite parts of that aquarium, and one of the workers was just like, "Come follow me," and basically gave them a free backstage like tour, like when you go above and you get to see the tanks for the feeding that the employees do. Oh, dude, I was so jealous. I was like, dude, that's so cool. I still need to go to the Jacksonville Zoo. Because I know the zoo,
Nice.
the
I
zoo
have
in
my qualms with them since I used to work there, but it's a really nice zoo, and especially since I first started till now, they've like really improved a lot of their exhibits and stuff. So
that's good to hear. I'm gonna
and
say
the manatee thing is like really cool over there. They have a whole manatee rescue that
Manatee.
is available to guests now. You guys can like go out and see it. It used to be like all behind the scenes stuff. So
I do like
Nice.
the Jacksonville Zoo. I've only gone twice.
It's huge, man.
It's bigger than I anticipated. Yes, because I didn't even really think about like the Japanese exhibit or
Yeah, no,
like there's a lot of stuff.
you got to
over
get there early and like plan to walk around a lot and see everything, and especially if you don't want to miss anything. God, I do miss working there. I just hate. I don't miss the pay.
Mhm.
I was gonna say your main complaint was the pay.
Yeah, that was my
say,
main
yeah.
complaint. But God, I love that job, man.
We
They don't make the
so
same
cool.
money as where you currently work, right?
Yeah.
So
The last zoo adjacent thing I went to was back up in Greensboro,
Adjacent.
North Carolina, where we have the science center, and so there's an outdoor section with some exotic animals. Like there's flamingos and there's palace cats, I think. Like there's some wild cats. There's flamingos. There's hippos.
Yeah,
Hippopotamus?
I bred flamingos. So I like held
Oh.
several flamingo chicks in my hands
At the same time.
several points in my
Babies.
life.
That's cute.
Flamingos,
Oh, dude.
penguins.
We had a freaking cassowary exhibit there too,
I trained a cassowary.
dude. No, I'm
Yeah.
scared of those things. I could never.
The cassowaries, because I was big into dinosaurs growing up, so cassowary is like the
Autism.
easiest fun fact
Yep.
animal you can talk about to
Say
to
this is
guess
a
and
living
stuff.
dinosaur.
that's how I feel about emus.
Emus
Emus
are weird.
are up there on the living dinosaur scale.
Hmm.
It's the legs.
Yeah, but cassowaries have that big claw.
Yeah, and the frill.
The
too.
raptor claw?
They have the raptor claw on their foot, so
They will gut you.
perfect to disembowel humans. They're the deadliest
Specifically.
bird.
Pretty sure ostriches are up there too, because they kick.
Ostriches are so-
They kick
silly,
like,
though.
Ostriches,
their kick forces are crazy.
Ostriches probably have more bodies, but that's because people
Body
mess
count.
with them more.
Mhm.
Yeah, body count's way higher.
Riding them and stuff. It's like
Oh my
bulls aren't
God.
supposed to be aggressive, but
The bulls on
ride
parade.
on them.
Let's see. Earl said there is no other things besides Rob time. And Al gave him many hugs yesterday. He's full on SECT team business.
What'd you roll?
It's a 2, so that's enough to get me on the objective.
Very nice.
I did not spend the CP for sticky objective at any point, so I did have to support this objective again.
4 8-man teams. That's insane.
Yes. Okay, that is my movement phase. I put the Terminators back over there, so they were here, and I was like, they've done their job. Huh, yeesh. Van Vets have come back over here.
Look up there. Don't look,
Look
at the
above
monitor.
you.
Top down.
Look up there.
Look up, shut up, look
He's
above
on
you.
top down.
The Van Vets are here. They're going to come up and do the attacks into this. These guys advanced up here, so that way I can hold this objective because this one's not sticky. That 6 packs of aggressors have loved everything about this game so far. And then these guys could not get onto the objective because the character is still alive. So they're going to try to make the charge to try and get tempting target finally, is the goal. And I have bring it down assassinate, which is all in this the center anyway. So all my scoring is going to be here, but it would be nice to finally get tempting target off the table. Okay, do you have anything you need to do at the end of my movement phase?
Nope.
All right, I have everything on the table that's going to be on the table.
I thought about overwatching, but there's nothing I can overwatch that'll
That's
hit hard enough.
relevant. Yeah. So let's get into the shooting phase. Let's get into the charge phase. There's really
Pretty much, yeah.
I have a bolt pistol. I've had a storm bolter who's in combat, and then I've got. I think technically the captain's got shooting, but I'm just going to shoot. They're just going to make a 8-inch charge, and the captain gives that unit, the Terminator unit, reroll charges innately. So I've got some leeway here. Do I think I'm going to make that charge? No, I've rolled my dice for this game.
Hedging your
But I'm
bets.
going to. I'm doubling down. I need to make this
Hedging.
charge. Okay, so
Yeah, I think if you make both, we'll shake hands.
yeah. I don't even have to roll the dice. We just need to. If I make them, the game is literally over.
Yeah.
He'll have 2 units left. So let's get to the charge phase. So we'll start with this one. This one I will need the CP reroll for potentially. So this is a 9-inch charge. I will take my CP reroll yonder. Whee!
All right.
No, that's okay though. Yeah,
Okay.
it is what it is. We're gonna go over back yonder to the other units, the
So you get a
Terminators.
9 and you get
This is,
free reroll.
this is a free reroll from the data sheets.
Oh,
That is a
There's
9.
the 9.
there it is.
All right.
It happens.
So they will go in.
It happens to some people. And he's using my Terminators, making it extra
Just to make it
spicy.
sting a little more.
I am. Yeah. And then the Van Vets into the Fortress. They make a 4, which is plenty for them. They're going to get lethals anyway. Cool. So.
I think we could call it. I have nothing left, man.
All right, so going into what's going to happen here. Van Vets go in. They get lethals on the charge. I'm going to have rerolling hits. I've got the Orc's Bane, which is just a flat 3 damage. Right, so I'm going to be getting 4s, rerolling 1s, because that's for everybody. And then those Terminators will absolutely pick up that 10-pack, plus your homie that's with them.
They're just 1 wound bodies. Too.
Yeah.
Like they're,
that unit's going to go sicko mode. So the only scoring I wouldn't get here would be that. So technically, because it looks like I'm losing, we're going to score this out real quick. So bring it down. It's going to be 5. Just that way someone at the end of the game doesn't like just flick to it and be like, what's happening here? Assassinate will be 5. Tempting target I'm going to hold on to. And then this will be, I'm going to control more, so that's going to go up to 13 for +4. Cool. So then at the bottom of 3?
That's the bottom of 3.
Bottom of 3, he would be left with a Sagittar, 1 unit of Warriors, and a Thunderkin. And I would have effectively my whole army, barring the aggressors and my Eradicators, which he took very much every effort to kill. But then I just control the table, and that's it. So, you good?
Great game.
All right.
Pretty rough.
Well, geez. So, that was a real tough game for you, Dan. It did not get any easier because you haven't played any games of Votann in 11th, and things have changed. Things are different from what you're used to, but you still put up a good effort.
I will say I don't think having reps with Votann would help me here, and I know I've been teasing Rob about his list building into this one, but really I had a lot of units that did absolutely nothing this game. Broke here were completely useless because there was no vehicles on the other side. Conversion beamers were pointless with against such an aggressive army, so I probably could have made a change there. The high las beam cannons, whatever, on the Sagittars, no vehicles again. So there was a few things that had I adjusted the war gear, maybe it could have been a closer game, or I would have had better weapons into his stuff. But I did have a lot of high AP, which did cut where I needed it to. But the Terminators is just something I was never going to be able to deal with. I don't even think
You never actually shot the Terminators, though.
but because there was always no point. Like
Yeah.
I have a lot of 3-gun stuff, or like the conversion beamer was only 4 shots. So even if it does get through, and I at the best I can kill 4 of them out of 10. So really I didn't have much against them. And then again, the broke here were just totally useless this game. Other than that, I think I did mess up something big on the in the list building stage was that 10-pack of warriors with Uthar.
Mm-hmm.
Uthar is pretty useless, even in this detachment. His data sheet ability is not that good. He could spend a yield point to make one of his wound rolls a 6, and he has a devastating profile with devastating wounds, so you could get a little extra oomph from him. But you got to play a little bit more aggressive with that, and I didn't. Main reason I didn't was because I needed to make sure I had my backfield secured, and I used the wrong unit for that. I should have used my 5-pack guys, but I had them in my Sagittar. So that was again
A little
an
foible
error
there.
from the list building stage. I should have had either reduced to 1 Sagittar so I could have the 5-pack of warriors available to do action, another unit to do actions or to screen, so I could utilize that 10-pack a little better, or just shift it and even bring in more of the Hearthguard, because I think their guns were really good. I just needed to have the right targets.
Yeah, so when I saw your list, I specifically wanted
Even
to
like this.
I initially wanted to play Blood Angels, right? So the problem is that if I play Blood Angels, I've already played Blood Angels on stream, right? So that's kind of a thing for me, is I try to spread out what I play. And then also, it wouldn't have played very well. Just like, it would have been kind of a bad game. So I went with the Iron Hands detachment because I haven't played it as a detachment, or this edition. And I saw you had 20 Terminators. I didn't read the data sheets, so I thought they were the old school data sheets, which I knew were going to be very tough to chew through.
Yeah.
I thought I needed to match you pound for pound on the Terminator front, and again, Terminators for him, right? So he did 20, I did 20, which is a pretty standard like Space Marine list right now. And Terminators are very good. So they're going to get taxed somewhere. The Iron Hands ones specifically don't get any crazy benefits, but the detachment makes them good. So like that's
the rerolling ones to hit was really good.
yeah, and there's some other stuff too that I didn't actually get to do with the strats because I spent them on everything else.
And you got +1 to hit from one of your characters?
So I get +1 hit from a strat, which I didn't end up using because I doubled up on the strats.
Right.
But you can give 1 sustained or lethal, and then the enhancement gives them +1 attack for a 10-pack. So then it's 40 attacks with, re-rolling all hits. Because
so
if you're
+1 attack, hitting on 2s with reroll 1s might as well be a second oath.
Could
like
be.
allowing you to have that character be able to redirect the oath to a different unit. So really nice there.
Yeah, and then redirecting the oaths allowed me to kill that unit, like your unit that charged into me. Being able to do that benefited me more than anything else because I was just basically cool. These 5 Terminators now kill that entire unit effectively, which was no fault of Dan's. It was just data sheets, right? Mm-hmm. This detachment allowed me to abuse that. So I didn't necessarily. I made this list thinking I needed to be more durable than I actually needed to be this game. But also, once you look at the points, the Van Vets are still pretty expensive. 2 Terminator bricks, and then the characters. I had enough points for 2 units of JPIs and 3 aggressors, and that's my list, right? I brought the Eradicators just so I could shoot vehicles. Otherwise, if I didn't have them, I was going to bring Plasma Scepters, which would have been, I guess, even more heinous into your non-character stuff. So, yeah, the Eradicators, they killed, all 9 Eradicators killed one model, which was the Sanitar, right? So call that a wash and just play because you focus them down quick. So it was kind of a heavy skew, and I think a lot of that comes down to Hearthband is not really.
No, there was definitely some redundancies there. The Hearth Guard ability is reroll 1s to hit, which is what the detachment gave me. So it was like
they replaced the -1 to be wounded with -1 to hit, but you're already getting that.
And the reroll
they
hit.
traded a redundancy for another
for
one.
sure.
Yeah, so the list definitely fell apart faster than I anticipated when I made my list. So I did bring kind of a teethy list, thinking that this was the old school Votann, which was a lot more teethy than it showed up on this table.
Yeah, it's definitely more glass cannon.
And then I made some pretty heinous moves too. I definitely went for the legs on the heroic that basically put that entire Terminator unit over there on turn 2, right?
Killing stuff on my turn.
Killing
huge.
massive things on his turn. And then making the charge and picking up this whole unit, even with the -1 AP because of the dev wounds, right? So there's a lot of things that I was able to do tactically that flipped the game harder than just the data sheets kind of showed, right? So that's not me tooting my own horn. That's me saying I did some crazy things you normally wouldn't do with a take and hold list.
Call him out in chat.
Call him out.
Say it. I ain't
Call
scared.
Rob a cheater. He tried to use 2 strats on the same target in the same phase.
They still died. They still died very dead. So we talked about this before stream too. Is I picked take and hold instead of purge, and I said normally at an event I'm going to hold these 3 objectives and then I'm going to score, and then you have to come dig me out.
Yep.
But we talked about it. I'm not going to do that on a stream, and I've done this before on another take and hold list where I'm just not going to sit here, so I'm going to get aggressive and push into yours and force him off of primary and stuff like that, right? I would normally play. So me throwing all my Terminators up the field and only having aggressors, a sticky, and then these 2 units in the backfield to just passive score is more of a purge style play on take and hold, but I think that allows you to score more on take and hold than most people are actually scoring. So that's just my personal take on take and hold with this style list.
Okay. And so the results of the poll were trying to get you. They thought you were going to win tonight, Dan. They really thought this was going to have something on you, but unfortunately,
should have looked at the list.
We should have looked at the list.
The Votann players should have been in the chat helping, been like, no, don't do it.
Say it's like last night where I didn't ask Devin what the heck his army did, and I got flattened for it. Sometimes it happens, but Dan, you will be reading chat and thanking our fellow watchers, our viewers, the Gob Squad. Rob, do you have a funny voice for him that you want him to do or anything?
He's got plenty. He can just pull one out of the pocket. He does impersonations all the time.
Pull an impersonation out.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna be Rob.
That's not funny at all.
That's not funny at all.
Do your Jersey accent. It's awful.
Jersey? What is that?
A New Jersey accent?
No, I don't know how to do any funny accents.
That's a lie. I've heard him do it.
Quinn Hutterson. Well, I'll try to do.
Just do old
League
time.
of Votann.
Oh, he's gonna
Quinn Hutterson. Welcome. Warren Warhammer. What do we got?
Boo.
Boo.
Earl C. We're gonna be seeing you soon.
Very
hopefully.
soon.
We're gonna have a good game.
Thrust and Stone.
Dean King.
Dean
Gerard Deuces. We got Geo 9001. Leagues. We got Experimental White. Don't like your name.
All right, Michael Jackson.
And Nurgle Matthews.
Nurgle Matt!
Cheers to you.
Hey. What's up, Nurgle Matt?
Appreciate you.
Buzzer beer.
That was I actually caught up to everyone in chat there, oddly enough. So appreciate you guys for all joining us tonight, and join the Discord if you want to share your hobby progress and stuff. Why don't you take it away?
So, next weekend, we are going to have, I believe it is me versus Eric. Currently planned is, not Drukari, Eldar versus Slanesh Demons. We may pivot into the Orc Codex if it drops, but, you know, who knows? And then on Sunday, we've got Thousand Suns from John into Space Wolves. It's going to be another battle
What a classic
for
matchup.
Prospero. We'll be avenging.
And I
the
am
burning.
bringing a list that was written by one of you guys, the members. So make sure to join the membership and chat with us if you want to submit a list for us to play. It's possible.
Get a part of the gods.
It is possible.
Models.
Oh, we will also be hosting a content planning stream this Wednesday. So if you want to get in there on Wednesday around the same time, 7 o'clock, we will be taking suggestions in that chat as well. That is members only. So make use of your Gob Squad membership. And with that, I believe it's time for us to go. Catchphrase.